that what's happening at Xfinity on Saturday?
We live?
Micromania.
We're live.
We are live?
We're live.
We'll do it live.
Slam dunks and body slams coming to you live from the Duncan Music Lounge here at iHeartRadio in Philadelphia. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you might be wondering, what the hell are these fools doing? Well,
I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing?
That's a great question, number one. Number two is, it's Mania Week, baby. WrestleMania is in town. And we said, let's have a watch party, an ultimate watch party where we dress up as, some of our
Idiots.
as idiots. Some of our favorite wrestlers. We got the belt here.
It's a title.
Roy's
The belt holds up your
SmackDown
pants,
referee.
Blair.
I like that shirt, Roy.
Yeah, get it right, Rick.
All right, going around the room, John Jansen, co-host of the Daily Ticket. I'm Sean Bray, Sean Bedard, Sixers Insider. Mark Henry Jr., Tough Cover Radio Show, 11 to 1. He'll be down there at WrestleMania. Let's go. Luke Arcani, Phillies Insider, right behind us, Austin 316. Roy Burton, Bust to Bust from Q102, hanging with us this evening. And Ryan Beef Coyle. Ty behind the ones and twos, doing a bang-up job as always. Shout out Mike Powers in the Cut app. All right, now let's get to it. Sean Bernard, March the 3rd, I asked you, when will Joel Embiid return? We looked into that crystal ball, that magic 8 ball, shook it up. I guessed wrong. You guessed right, my friend. April 2nd, OKC, prime time, tonight. Hell of a call, man.
And it is. Today is the day. And boys, the season is not over yet. This is the start of the new season for the Sixers team. That I am a believer. I believe this is where things turn around. It starts tonight. They get a win tonight. They beat the Heat on Thursday. And all of a sudden, we're flirting with out of the play-in tournament in its entirety.
Never heard this before in a Sixers situation ever with Embiid.
No
This
way.
is a brand new situation.
Have we ever seen a healthy Joel Embiid playoff run, Buster?
Is he healthy though?
Yeah, is he?
Do we know?
He's healthy.
Okay, but is he going to look healthy?
So my comment to that, and I've seen plenty of that, this is a 6 to 8 week injury. Today on April the 2nd is 8 weeks post-surgery. They're not rushing him back. This
I
is
agree.
the normal timeline.
There
Joel
he
Embiid's
is.
ready to dominate.
I like
go.
the hair. How do we feel about the hair?
The cornrows?
It's looking good.
I like
Very
it.
good. Clean. Very clean.
That's what you need right there,
Business.
baby.
All business.
40 and 35. This team was a
26 and 8
I agree.
with Joel
That might
Embiid.
be his best look.
Yeah.
26 and 8
Aerodynamic, too.
with Joel Embiid, 11 and 19 without him. Last game for Joel Embiid was January the 30th. We've come a long way. We were dominant with him in action, and man, since then it's just been a rough
Tough
ride.
to watch.
Yes.
But in the meantime, they have got better, and it has not translated to wins. But guys like Kyle Lowry, guys like Buddy Hield, these are going to be impact playoff players come postseason time, and they're going to look significantly better when playing next to quite literally the most valuable player in the league. So I'm feeling great about this team right now. I cannot wait to see him tonight. And it's a primetime matchup for Joel Embiid. That this Thunder team with Chet Holmgren at the 5 cannot keep up with the big centers. That's what I expect from Joel Embiid tonight.
All
Am I
right.
going to be the downer on this one then? Do I
No.
get to be the downer
That's
on
not
this
true.
one?
Bring it down.
We got wagers on this game. First of all, the Sixers are 3-point favorites against the number one team in the West. That's insane.
No
I-
shea
no,
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, okay.
I-
Number one team in the one. Yeah, sure.
I know, but I'm just saying. Still, they are favored in this game.
They're favored against the B squad. That's great.
Best player in the
So
league.
are they just going to simply roll tonight?
I wouldn't say roll, but I do think that they comfortably win. I think they comfortably cover that -3. But beyond just the emotional lift of Joel, which is a huge factor in this, I do think they match up well when you don't have Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. You're cutting off the head of the snake right there, and Jalen Williams, who's quite good.
8 minutes away from tip. Get your wagers in. All you new
Just the
users out
tip.
there. Hello. DraftKings Sportsbook. Use braces the promo code. Let them know that you're listening / watching on The Gambler. We got, of course, Bust to Bust in the building representing Q102. What do you,
Whoa, you didn't know?
Bust, what are you seeing on that Bet Parks app? What's the number on that Bet Parks app?
I took the over and
Nice.
the spread. Go Sixers. It was like plus 220, I think.
Oh, you went money line. You got it early.
No, I took the spread.
over.
Oh, okay. Nice.
The over with the spread.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
2.5.
Nice. Race to 10.
Sixers race to 10.
All right, that's what we got to do. We got to race to 10 here.
Everybody needs to be on race to 10.
Race to 10?
Everybody.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm firing up
You know what?
DraftKings.
So I don't mush the Sixers. I'll be on Oklahoma City side. I'll be on
Hands
Oklahoma
in.
City side.
All right, now
Perfect. So we win.
a lot of people are
Exactly.
a
That's
lot
what
of
I'm
people
trying to do.
a lot of people are checking in, going, "What the hell is going on with the face paint?"
I have no idea.
Warrior, Ultimate Warrior, Sean Bernard, and of course Sting.
Wolfpack Sting. It's got to be Wolfpack Sting. Yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
There you
Same.
go.
There we go.
Hey, don't forget, we got one more. We got one more.
Oh,
One more.
and Brian Beef Coyle back there, dressed up as one of my favorite tag
He goes,
team
"What am
duos.
I?"
You're the Great Hawk.
What are
Beef.
you, Brace?
What am I? The Nature Boy Ric
That's a
Flair.
good woo. That's a very good woo. Yeah.
Whining and dining all across this Delaware Valley.
Yo, and also you
and-
got ECW flair when he had that like Golden Girls.
And
Yeah.
Ric
Yeah.
Flair will be on the Daily Ticket tomorrow at 4 o'clock. We're interviewing Ric Flair and Q102 as well.
Yeah, buddy.
Calling in on Bex and Buster on Q102. He'll be featured at Green Legion's tailgate over the weekend at Xfinity Live.
1 to
Let's
5
go.
at Xfinity Live Saturday and Sunday.
Oh man, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. The Wells Fargo Center's gotta be electric right now. Let me go ahead and
back.
let's get some audio.
January 31st.
Beat's back, and the Sixers are already, by the way, already getting investigated for Embiid being back. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh, my.
Incredible stuff by the Sixers organization. Boy, do I love the Sixers trying to conceal somehow, for some reason, the Sixers not bringing Embiid. The Sixers like, yeah, we'll keep that top secret.
I've been so checked out of the NBA since Embiid got hurt. Yeah, OKC is 50.
Sean Bernard, why can't they be normal about that?
I'm with you, Jansen. I don't get the secrecy behind the injury reports. I do think
I'm putting him on like even doubtful or questionable. What's
and this is Jared Greenberg reporting how the Sixers are going to be investigated for their management of the injury report. I get it. Like I do think a lot of it has to do with like
Jacked
the
in that
clarity.
suit.
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense why they can't just treat him like a normal player. It does tend to be with Joel Embiid more so than anything. It doesn't make any sense to me why this wasn't a decision or at least made earlier in the day. But you know, what? It's the
Who's
Sixers
making those
back.
decisions though? I got a question. Is it Sixers front office? Is it Joel Embiid's team doing it? Like,
I've always
who
wondered
is-
that.
Yeah,
'Cause
who is the one doing
It's happened
this?
for years.
Yeah.
Like,
And it only happens to Embiid.
The Joel stuff, as far as like the weirdness on the surgery, I can speak to that came from Joel's side of things of wanting to be a little uptight about that he is a little bit, I guess.
Did he even say it was a
sensitive.
surgery yet, or is it still procedure?
Procedure was all that's been
Oh, okay,
acknowledged.
nice.
Nor did we know what type
Nice.
of meniscus
Oh
surgery.
yeah, nice.
I don't want to have some fun and be first basketball we're at it.
Yes.
I just want to.
Fine, what is on the knee? What is on the knee? Is that a brace? We got a brace. We got a Sean brace
Looks like
on
a
the
little
knee.
something, little
He
something.
was wearing that beforehand.
Was
too.
he okay?
If
Yeah.
we're in a
They're
super
highlighting the knee
space
a lot.
fan, I at least want to lose some money. First basket.
We get it.
Are we all just going to be cringing at the first time Embiid falls on the floor?
Yeah. Plus 410.
Oh, that's going to
It's
be
up there?
just
I got
gasping
suspended
for air.
5 seconds.
Jeez.
It was all the way at 410.
Joel Embiid has
For
signed a
first basket.
multi-year endorsement contract with Skechers. Shams just put that out.
Wow,
right
what
now.
a timing.
That's
To become
incredible.
the, gotta be
Okay.
wearing the
To
shoes.
become
Yo,
the
them-
face of the
Woj,
company.
PR.
Them
PR
shoes,
firm. I mean, Adrian Woj.
them shoes better be nice.
Skechers?
Wow.
Can they?
Better
can
than
Skechers-
Under Armour.
Skechers has sneaky been signing some guys.
So Skechers is why is campaign starting?
Boys,
No Max.
All right, let's
tonight.
go.
No
Just
Max
felt
Oh,
tonight.
I know that.
Just
but
felt
it's
the
always
drip
jarring
go
to
down
see.
my neck.
Oh,
Let's go. The game hasn't even
It's hot.
started.
oh yeah,
I
Ric
got
Flair
fish in
always
my
has
hair.
this,
Come on.
has drip, the swag. There it is.
All right,
Back.
here we go. JoJo versus Chet. The matchup we've all been waiting for.
He's gonna
Preview of the
bully
finals,
Chet.
Bernard?
Oh,
Give me
Tobias
it.
Harris is playing. Oh, that's nice.
No,
Is that the last time we're going to see him today?
He's already
He's
limping.
limping.
Look at JoJo.
Smooth.
Lowry. Oh yeah, we'll
Give it to
swing
him.
it.
Totally.
Come on, Tobias.
Surprised Oubre still getting the nod.
And Kelly Oubre still doing dumb stuff. That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Oh, great.
Josh Giddey.
What'd you expect him to do there?
Be a better basketball player?
Oh.
Maybe.
Give the ball.
Not
to Joel.
not be in a bad spot where you
Give the ball to Joel Embiid.
Yeah, right.
Best player to come.
Look at JoJo already rim
Right back.
protecting.
Yeah, he looks fine.
Yeah.
He looks good to me.
Already rim protecting. Oh, we're taking people out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dort.
I'm race to 10. Anybody join me with
I'm
Sixers
ready.
race to 10?
Yeah, I think Luke's in.
What,
I think
what
everyone's
number you
race
got
to
it
10.
at?
Minus 120.
I got minus 130.
Minus 150.
I got mine.
It literally highlighted yellow and said, "You dumbass." Hit send here. Yeah, we know OKC
Usually
is
that's
going.
what it says
yeah.
to
I
me.
got minus 130.
Risk-free investment, Sean Risk.
Your best.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Risk-free investment.
Chet.
Check.
We did win. Yeah.
Chet's the real deal.
Like, that's close. I gotta get it. I gotta get that in
Dolan's no joke. She's no joke. She heard Bracco's doing good too. You should have saw her on television.
Don't look at my
today.
bracket. Don't look at my college bets.
The other Jalen
Don't look at my profile on the cuts.
Oh, are you kidding me? What's that ref's name? Tony Brothers. Tony Brothers.
Jeff Teagues.
Yes. Apparently he was like, "Who are these boys?"
That's just not a charge. That's not
Harless.
You don't want him to play a pose and look at the game.
What did he call?
That is just not a
Oh,
charge.
come on. That's not a charge.
Dude, he got mugged.
That's not a charge.
Oh, they're challenging it.
Wow.
Already?
First challenge.
Don't
1
they
minute in. Nick
remember
Nurse.
that that's the MVP of the damn league right now? Can
That
please?
is absurd that they just called that a
MVP
charge.
whistle?
Can
Can we
we-
get the Caitlin Clark whistle?
Can we
please?
say that he is the MVP of this league still?
Right, still.
He was.
He didn't lose it yet.
Yeah.
He still has
He
the
didn't lose it
title.
yet.
He's the reigning MVP.
The reigning, defending,
Good call.
And,
undisputed.
and was on track for a second one if he did not get hurt.
Nah,
And he
amen.
was the front runner.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to make it through this season without missing that many games. I just don't. Look, he got hurt too, so it's like
Right.
easy to sit there and say. Even if I still think he was up against it,
Yeah, that's fair.
he had a long way to go.
That's fair.
That's a bogus rule. Do you think they change it?
I think they do. I do think they tweak the rule.
Warriors.
I think that they've gotten enough
great.
pushback this year that they will tweak it a little bit. The 65 game. And I was kind of pro this rule coming into the year just because at least it's quantified that it's not such up for everyone's interpretation. But I kind of think like now, like if a guy misses games, hold that against him in the same way. That
It's
you can
dumb.
kinda
It's
have
really
that as
dumb.
a vote.
It's really dumb.
They're not going to change it because it's work. Stars are playing more. If you
Fair.
look at the
You
stars
know,
in the league,
It's hard to argue.
It's a far big
Yeah,
difference
but-
from last year.
But we didn't we highlight this? Yes, they played more, but they're also playing through injuries more, and they're also getting hurt more, and guys are in risk
like
more.
the All NBA for him.
It come,
There's
Because
guys.
That's the thing. It's not even MVP award. It's because if you don't make All NBA, you don't make as much money.
And if a guy's 1 game short, that's like millions of dollars.
I think the clearest negative example is with Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
This was a guy that was
Yep.
clearly not healthy from a hamstring injury, playing the minimum of 20 minutes per game to make
would've-
sure to get to that
would
number.
have gotten an absolute max.
Right,
if he
and
got to the
that's
number.
why he was
So-
doing it. Which, by the way, he might have cost himself the All NBA anyway because he wasn't playing his best basketball because he wasn't healthy.
So
So
we're crying for a guy who's going to make 160 million instead of 220
No,
million.
I hear you.
I think.
But you don't
I
want a
think
guy to
it's
play
better-
hurt.
We can't complain when stars are sitting out and say we can't buy tickets to NBA games, and then when they make a rule to combat that and it works, we
I
can't
know.
then complain
Well,
about
yeah.
that.
Again,
agree.
this all comes back to the NBA. Make your regular season worth something. It's worth nothing at this point.
They tried to.
Trying.
It kind of worked.
No, but they.
The NBA Cup.
But the reason why the regular season doesn't matter anymore is because you have 10 teams that make the playoffs in each conference.
But they would argue that the regular season has mattered more because the
It's-
stars have played more and the ratings have been better.
I don't think the
And
regular
that's
season
their-
matters
that's
that
their
much.
goal. That is
The
their goal.
NBA Cup.
But last year,
The
absolutely.
NBA Cup was the dumbest thing ever.
NBA Cup was.
Oh, did they get rid of that?
No.
That'll be back.
should.
That'll be back.
Well, shout out Nick. He said the hair growth cream really worked. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I didn't know you were a blonde, Bruce.
Nick also at Nick Curcio.
Curcio.
Shout out Nick, love him. He said Isaiah Joe revenge game.
Could happen.
Ooh,
The revenge
That's
game
what we're
for
doing right
Isaiah
now?
Joe really should be coming against Milwaukee Bucks,
should-
for
should be
being
done.
honest.
Yeah.
That's
Is it even
Doc
a
thing.
revenge game?
Die, that's great.
Out of the ball every single night.
Hit that dunk.
I mean, he is who we
Revenge
always
against
have.
Doc Rivers is that's
Hey, what do we got here?
Stan.
No.
That's unbelievable.
Come on, Cameron. Get up there.
now we got to do we got to do a ref you suck chant?
Tony Brothers.
Wrestling fans, Kofi Kingston's in the Phillies booth right now with T-Mac and Kruk.
What'd you guys think about that eating competition
Careful.
at Angelo's?
Wait, yeah, how'd it go? How'd it go? Who won?
Did you see who it was?
Yeah, so it was Otis and Omos.
Yeah.
Biggie was like a ref or something.
Just like you, Roy.
Exactly.
Otis probably.
Oh, so Chet's just going to destroy the Sixers tonight, apparently. Oh, the first prize.
Yeah.
He always makes fun.
Look at that. He'll give you one.
Now
Trade
just
him for
got to
Caitlin
make sure he
Clark.
doesn't miss the next 10.
Sean Bernard, that 3-for-1 Tobias play, that 3-on-1 Tobias play where he got a charge, I've never seen anything like that.
That one broke me. That one broke
I've never
me.
seen anything like that. from him.
That's the weirdest thing about the
Caleb
Tobias
Parsons.
stuff for me this year is it feels like the decision making just is something broke this year.
Wow.
Like he's making
And then he gets
Gives it right
cooked.
back. Gives it right back.
Gets cooked like Van Lewis.
Really?
I mean, Jesus.
I'm glad
Did I say
Matt
that
Parks
right?
didn't have the race to 10.
Yeah, they got to get going
Yeah,
here for
was
this
it?
race to 10.
I hate
Campaign.
unnamed betting site did.
He shoots it like a complete toddler campaign, but
It somehow
I do
goes
kind
in.
of like him. Yeah. His feet are fully facing the opposite direction.
Oh,
Don't
dive.
Don't
Not dive.
Careful.
Give it
Give
to
it
him.
up. Give it up.
Oh,
Really Embiid just looks terrible. That's horrible.
It's over.
Season's over.
Season's over.
Season's over.
I'm glad he didn't dive. That would have
Yeah,
broke me.
we don't need
like,
Oh, the entire arena would have been just
yes.
gasping. Pulled up Bryce Harper over the scores.
Yeah, Embiid dives like he's in a wrestling ring.
That's
He
true.
does.
He takes bumps.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh,
he's
he-
got to pin this though.
come on,
Careful.
Joe.
That's fine. That's
He
fine.
was hobbling to there.
You know, if WrestleMania was in June or July, Joel would be taking a bump out
Yeah,
there.
he'd be in the Andre the
He would.
Giant Battle
Is
Royal.
Jason Kelsey going to take a bump?
I think he's in the Battle
I
Royal.
think he's
Who,
gonna do
Kelsey?
something.
Yeah, I heard somebody's making his gear.
Oh,
When's
whoa!
Ah.
Friday,
Is this
right?
inside
Yo,
info?
when's our
Yeah.
next away game?
Wow.
Whoa!
When's
Yeah.
our next
Friday.
away game?
Or Thursday.
Safe.
Yeah, they're gonna be away.
Jason.
Well,
see, Travis is a wrestler, though.
All right, we're not dead yet.
Those days?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
go.
it's this way.
Miami.
I heard Jason's getting gear made.
They got
Come on, we're not dead
yet too.
Sources?
Yeah.
I think
Because I remember there was a back and forth a while ago, and he
Are
said
they
that.
saying he's going to be like?
Is he gonna
out,
have a
like,
luchador
all, like,
mask
in the
on?
ring?
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know.
got
I just, I know he's going to be
overalls
there.
on it.
He's gonna
And then I
interfere
heard
in the
that someone's
Mysterio
making
Dragon
his
Lee match.
Is he playing part of? Is he?
The secret
Is he the guy
Mysterio
that did
brother.
Phantasma? Is he like the guy that did Phantasma or LWO?
Dang, there's the first Joel bucket.
There we go.
There's the
Joel.
first Joel bucket.
Welcome back,
Is it-
Joel. Welcome
Problem
back.
is that
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's 4 days.
4 or 5 for Oklahoma City.
5
That
events,
seems
4
good.
days.
yeah, Raw's Monday.
Big wrestling guy here. If you guys
Yeah.
didn't know.
The only problem that I have with
Yeah.
him being in the battle,
Wow.
the Andre the Giant Battle Royal,
I hate Josh Giddey, man.
Knock him up.
Just how
Wells
we
Fargo Center, not the
I
link.
hate him like all
I'm gonna waste him on Friday.
Shoot
I
it.
agree.
Why
Yeah,
not?
Just how we
Shoot
like
it.
it. 0-1.
Never mind.
But
Bad
they might
shot.
do it for the promo to get people
No,
hyped.
you don't shoot it.
We
Kick
could.
it out. Kick it out.
All right, a little too much
I hate
Tobias
you,
going on
Tobias.
right now. A little too much
No, I hate,
Tobias.
but
But
you're not
that
good.
Sunday card's a match short. That's why I'm thinking something happened Sunday.
Yeah, but he.
Can Tobias get better
I
with
just
Embiid?
feel like
Like,
if
do
he
we
does
expect some
anything-
level of play up from him?
Can't get worse.
I feel like
right?
it's just. I feel like he's just lost at this point.
You guys think the Saturday card's better than the
It's-
Sunday
I-
card?
yeah.
I think
feels
Saturday
lost.
card is.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Notice
What you
better.
saying about
Yeah.
Tobias Harris?
Sunday's top heavy.
Can't
I
get
think
worse.
The two title matches on Sunday are real. Well, the 2 men's title matches are really good.
Oh, we're talking
But
wrestling.
I think Saturday straight through is
And I think Io and Bailey and Rhea Becky's a wash. I think those are both like the same level. No?
I think we're actually underrating the fact that the Jimmy and Jay Uso match is
That-
going to be
that's gonna be
unbelievable.
What?
Bird, that's
LA
gonna
and,
fight.
No, wait, I
LA
feel
and
like we haven't been
AJ should
talking
be
about
good
that.
too, though. That should be LA's. Like,
LA and
that,
AJ will be great.
that should be LA Knight's like chance to prove.
I don't think there's a bad match on Saturday. I don't.
I cannot wait to
There's like
not
3
watch the Logan Paul match.
There's like
Oh,
three
why are you
tag
tripping
matches.
on Logan
Logan
Paul?
Paul sucks.
That match,
Dude, I
that
was
match is gonna be awesome.
That
match-
Yeah,
You got Randy Orton and Kevin Owens in
Well,
it.
Logan
I
Paul's
thought Embiid was on the ground when I looked up. Oh my god.
B-ball Paul back
Oh,
in.
that's just your PTSD.
What about the,
kicking in.
I mean, that's just like every night
Oh
watching.
my
this shit.
All right, enough of Chet and Giddy.
What is
Good
that? Bryce
Lord.
Harper just hit another home run.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, did he really?
That's his 1,000th run.
Hey.
I assume that's
That's his
normal.
1,000th
That's
run.
fine.
Yeah, they said it was $9.99 or earlier for his first home run.
Ski mask.
Bryce
Harper.
Kruk called it too on the broadcast.
What do you say?
Kruk
2 home
called-
runs?
Kruk was like, "Well, when he hits his second home run later tonight, that'll be
Please.
1,000 runs."
Ski mask. Bryce Harper.
Wait, Bryce hit 2 home runs?
Yeah,
He said no.
2
Oh,
Once,
Lord, shit.
solo
Solo shot.
Another solo.
rally killer.
Of
I
course,
wonder
Bryce
what
Harper
the
hit.
bet was on
It's a
that.
solo shot.
Yeah,
How many solo home runs does
Considering
he
he
have?
doesn't have a
with the
hit yet this year.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
an
Like,
astronomical
great.
number.
Probably like
Every home run he
25 to
hits is
1.
a solo.
Yeah,
Really?
at least.
in that range.
the most confident 29% 3-point shooter of all time.
he
Kevin
totally
Kelly
is.
just
bro.
stop.
He totally is.
I'm done. Oubre and Tobias are just brutal watches.
I'm a pro Kelly guy. I
agree.
respect that he tried. He competes.
Definitely competes.
He
I'm not-
competes
yeah.
harder
Machine
than
Gun Kelly or what?
And I have a pretty high leniency for guys for making mistakes if you leave it all on the floor, and he does
What?
do that.
What WrestleMania did Machine Gun Kelly perform at? Trivia.
Oh,
Was
was the
that
Mania? Because I know he had the Kevin Owens thing.
37?
Yeah, it was not.
And who did he?
Oh, he was John Cena,
bag tonight.
and Flo Rida was The Rock.
Good call. WrestleMania 28.
28.
Yep.
Damn, that was that long ago?
Yeah.
Why are we getting so old?
Don't get me started.
Yeah, they weren't even using the weekend.
Happens fast. Cheers.
Harper
As the oldest man in this room,
I don't know. Are you?
Hey, how come you got to take the wig
I
off?
got a couple months on you, I think. 45.
Hey,
I'll be 43.
if I got to keep the face paint on, you got to keep the wig on.
I will.
Come on.
That's a good point, Jansen. Way to stick up for yourself.
Yeah.
His name.
Fuck that, Brace.
I put it there.
His name is the sport he played. I did bring a Paul Reed.
Actually, the
jersey with
wig
me
makes him
because
look like
that's
a
why I left the
TNA
house.
Ric
I thought
Flair
you
when he was
might-
doing the whole promo with what's his face?
Oh yeah.
I think the wig makes him look like a lesbian.
This dude said Paul on the street.
Not that there was anything bad about it.
We love
It's the greatest.
Yeah, who doesn't?
It happens fast, man. And then especially if you have a kid too. My child's already 4 years old. I'm like, what the F is going? She's repeating
I'm
me.
only 10
Right,
minutes in the
like,
first
Which you
quarter.
got to be
Talking about
Already-
children.
and we're already doing this. Bryce is already talking about how old he is. We have 5 minutes left in the first quarter. What happened in the stream?
All right. Well,
It's usually for the end of the show.
we are here, baby. We're live.
Let's go. Let's go.
We got a lot of people checking in on social.
All right,
Hey, can I get
Jimmy
some
Butler
promo
the
in?
coffee.
Yeah.
While we're in spots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hop in. Grab
Well, I
a
think I'm good on the boom here,
Get
right?
in the boom.
I'm good on the boom.
Here comes the boom.
Here comes the boom. Jansen, get out of my way so the
Okay.
people can see me.
Finally.
All right. Friday, we're going to be live on Q102 at the Convention Center for WWE World. Can I get a woo woo?
Woo woo. And we're gonna be joining you.
Hell yeah. Okay, so it's going to be Q102 on one side of the here's the best part. Pat McAfee goes dark, and then boom, our stage lights up. One side of the stage,
For real.
Bex and Buster on Q102. The other side of the stage, Sean Brace and the fucking Fox Sports The Gambling team. Jansen will be there.
Yeah.
I think I'll be
Roy's
there.
there. Mark Henry's there. Yep. Mark Henry Jr.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to be confused.
I've been really getting these mixed up.
Yeah.
I haven't. You had
When you
guy on
see
today.
like,
You told me Dad right there is not the world's strongest man.
No. Also, Saturday morning,
You should.
if you want to meet Chad Gable and Otis, we're going to be live in Northeast Philly at the Cricket Wireless on Frankfurt Ave doing an autograph signing. That's Saturday morning. And then your boys jetting down to South Street, Suplex Vintage Wrestling. They got a ring that they're putting up on South Street, which is going to be amazing. And then we head down to Mania. So,
Oh yeah.
That's right.
And what happens in Mania?
Long day.
yeah, a lot happens in Mania.
Next live event.
Brace, you got feathers everywhere.
Mark Henry Jr. Mark Henry.
Brace is shining.
First one to get out of the door.
Well, I've been getting hit up left and right. Like, can we get Mark Henry Jr. in here on Thursday to meet up with Mark?
telling you.
We got to. It has to happen.
Cage match
Are you
style.
available?
First
on
one to get
Thursday?
out of the door.
What time?
It's like midday, 1 o'clock.
You have to meet your father. Mark Henry Sr.
If you can make it, I'm on through.
I could probably make it work.
We need that. How is that not already locked?
Yeah.
We need that.
Why is
Well, late, obviously.
Okay.
I could make that work.
He
yeah.
does work.
You better make that
Quick.
work.
Good job.
I'm in
What?
Conshohocken that day, so I can.
That hat is old, dude.
I've got a couple WCW hats I'm breaking out this week. It's a weird collection.
I've got a Royal Rumble 1995 hat that's
I
coming
can
out.
picture the logo in my head. I love that era
Ty, how's
of
the boom mic?
logos. in
Ty, the
WWE.
boom mic
I'm a
sounds
nerd
good?
for that type of
Nice.
stuff.
All right.
It's good for your size. I mean,
Yeah.
we hear less than great.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Buster's got that radio voice.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
the pipes, kids.
Pipes, the golden pipes.
All right, so fill me in here. What's going on, Sean Menard?
Sixers are
Joel,
losing.
we got 4 minutes of Joel, then off for a little break, which
Okay.
is fine, totally fine.
Bryce Harper has 2 home runs.
Bryce Harper's got 2.
Hey, let's hear it for Bryce here.
Bryce Harper, welcome to the 2024 season.
I also want to make a statement.
And
I
Embiid
also
and
wanna
Harper
make
coming
a
back on the
statement.
same
Oh,
night.
good.
That's-
I'm going to go get a beer for this.
That guy right there, Adam Lefko,
Uh-huh.
was giving Jay Wright a run for his money dressed up at that. Lefko is dressed up nice.
Philly guy,
When
too.
you're on
He's a
desk
handsome
with-
man.
with Wright,
Yeah.
you got to come clean. You have to come clean.
But he's got that turtleneck, the
Yeah.
blazer.
But I know, but aren't you anti-turtleneck?
No,
I thought you were. a
You better
suit
be
and
able
tie-
to. You
I
better,
thought you were a suit and tie.
no,
guy.
I got yelled at.
Yeah, by Jensen.
Whoa.
No.
When did I yell?
Remember you guys were yelling about you have to wear the suit and tie if you're on the desk. You were going off on that a couple months ago.
No,
Thank you, Roy.
I-
About time somebody brings up Brace's receipts. I mean,
shit. It's enough. Like correct shit.
you can see my receipts in the Cut Sports betting app where you see every single one of my losses.
Yes. Cut out. Let's go. No, what I will
Can't hide
say is
anymore.
that Fox. I was sitting in on the weekend. Oh, what is going on?
Oh my God.
I
Good.
I would
It's a shoe,
assume
it's a
that's
shoe.
the plan,
It's a
right?
shoe.
Time.
Does she have a beer?
It's a Skechers.
Oh, okay. I thought she was a medical staff. She's like literally serving a beer to that guy. That's the weirdest thing over there, down on the bench.
You're
where,
right.
Like literally, you could have that front row seat,
Yeah.
and Joel Embiid's knees are literally on you
Yeah.
because he goes to the end of the bench. That's wild to me.
No,
Kelly?
no.
Careful.
Oh,
brother.
Yeah.
Good Lord, Kelly.
Yeah, I've had enough of Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre is the Nick Castellanos of the Sixers.
Oh, that's
Just
not a bad
wildly
take.
swinging at everything.
That's not a bad take.
Nick Castellanos makes like
I think I'm done with Nick Castellanos.
7 times as much. I think.
That's a lot of money. Are we done with Nick C? I think I'm done with Nick C.
I'm not a Castellanos.
If anyone
guy.
cares,
Wait, is
Can
this
Liam-
Castellanos
Liam-
slander?
the parlay we
I'm-
play looks
I've
absolutely
never been.
horrible.
Yeah, great. We're off to a good start.
Not a single stat in any category yet, so we're good.
Good thing the station's called The Gambler. Not the winner.
Where's the rest
Oh,
this week?
Kelly
The rest
Oubre.
this week.
Yo, they were the wrestler.
No,
Yeah. That's why.
He does
We
shoot
don't
the
win,
ball
baby.
so incredibly confident for a player who's like a below 30 3-point shooter.
I wish I had that confidence.
Oubre got to be top of the NBA in confidence, no doubt
Sean
there.
Bernard.
Oh,
It's
dude.
hard to have that confidence.
Well, Russ. Him and Russ are
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah.
Him and Russ
All
are brothers.
rational confidence team,
Yeah.
both cracking that.
As Oubre and Tobias, who's been the third best player on this team this year?
I say Oubre.
Paul Reed.
I think it's Oubre.
I say Oubre.
Better than Tobias.
What I'll credit Oubre is
Pat
I
Bev,
do
maybe?
think the switch flipped in him that I'm bigger and more athletic than just about everyone on the court.
Like
Like
Kyle
sometimes
Lowry's kind of making
Yeah,
up, man.
Lowry's-
think-
you can make an argument.
I think there have been guys who have been better than both, but they haven't played enough
Leading the
games.
team in
Right.
charges take.
Batum and the
No
games that he
way.
played with Joel was
That's
valuable.
surprising thing.
Same with Melton.
Yeah.
Like,
player
these guys
off
haven't
team.
played
Oh,
enough.
How's
Like that's the good
Okay.
version. Kelly, when he gets downhill or just
How are they only
attacks
down
the rim,
2?
he's a good
you're
player.
right.
I
When
did
he's
not think
off,
that was
he's
the case.
unbearable.
Yo, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what. Last night they don't call a damn foul on any of those girls.
Yeah, that game was
Like
physical.
those girls had them hands up, and the girls were going up and getting mugged, and they didn't call like nothing.
Besides the charge on Reese.
Good pass.
Oh,
Well done,
pass.
And Paul Reed with no reason to reverse.
Does he just automatically reverse every
Hey, hey.
Nick Nurse's heart probably stopped.
Yeah.
When he reversed.
Nick Nurse, the second head coach, to keep Paul Reed fully on a leash of like, I'm not giving you any more minutes than this.
What happened to
Out
Mo
of that.
Bamba minutes?
Sixers
Where did he
legend.
go?
Mo Bamba out tonight.
It's been better lately.
That Sixers legend.
Pull
like
up,
we
buddy.
saw.
Take it out of your Serato, Ghost.
God damn it!
Shout out.
Why is the first minute
Take it out
Buddy's
of
getting
your
in this
Serato
game?
goes.
Not
What do
with
you have in
Joel.
there?
I was
No,
wondering
I'm
that.
saying if
I would've
think
started
Mo
so.
Bamba's not in,
Oh, God.
I'm telling Ghost take the
I
song
love
out
Nick
of the
Batum's
Serato.
release.
Quickest release I've ever
That
seen.
is so quick.
He's awesome.
Batum has the
Yeah,
quickest
yeah,
release
yeah.
I've ever seen.
So good.
I think my all Joel Embiid starting lineup, it would be Maxey, Lowry, Buddy, Batum, and Embiid.
Yeah, it's front of the shooters.
I don't know if they
They're
actually
not
will
going
do
to do
that.
it, so it's always
It's
going to
'cause
be
of Tobias,
You're
right.
always gonna have to include him, but if it's even if you take
Tobias is like our little brother, right? You just gotta bring him with us.
That's great.
You see that article the other
great.
day?
Let him have the unplugged controller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Give him the Wii remote with no
He-
batteries.
put him on the practice
He
court.
close it upside down.
Put him on the practice court in the scrimmage. He'd be like, "This is the game."
You can play with the Joker cards.
Clip that. That's got to go on the damn timeline. That was the best way to describe
Tobias
Tobias
Harris
right there.
plays the Wii with no batteries.
But yeah, even if it's Tobias for Lowry, it should be Maxey, Buddy, Batum, Tobias, Joel.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Melton would
Tobias
be interesting.
Melton,
the
he's
whole
got to get
Melton
healthy.
thing.
They need him.
I think I'm kind of convinced that he's
go with him.
He
I
did
think
a
he's- I think
it's
he's
back.
back.
Like,
It just
He
seems
did
like
a
he's never ending.
he did a pregame workout today.
Is it just another Ben Simmons?
He's
down with the Simmons.
He's literally been dealing with back issues since
Simmons.
2018.
Yeah.
He's had back issues since he was with the Grizzlies.
Probably why Memphis was fine getting rid of him.
Right. 25,
He's
bro.
pretty young.
Yeah.
What's the deal with Covington?
Covington?
I think he's kind of the same thing. But,
Forgot his name.
Kind of insane Embiid returned before him.
but also, it seems like Nick didn't even want to play him when he was healthy.
That's
No,
true.
he wasn't getting one.
Yeah. Which I don't understand because I thought he was
too.
very good.
I agree.
I liked what he brought to this team.
All right, I like this lineup.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Ronnie
this is
James
more of
entered
a
the
Joel
transfer
Embiid lineup
portal.
for
Whoa.
me.
Who's that?
Bronny James entered the transfer
Oh, yeah, I
portal.
did see that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Okay.
Go to UCLA or wherever.
I thought he was going to the
or
draft.
wherever LeBron goes.
Certainly not that.
You should go to
If
Duke.
LeBron signs with like the I don't know. I don't even really know who.
Go to
he could
Duquesne
be.
and play with Drew. Play for Drew.
Sign with the Sixers, and then Bronny James is going to be a temp.
Ronnie James.
And
He said
Ronnie
Rutgers is
goes
on
to
his
the
list.
Yeah,
Rutgers is on Bronny
Rutgers
James'
is on his list.
I heard he's
Hey.
touring Malvern.
Malvern Prep.
Ew.
Oh,
Yeah, damn.
is he it? Okay,
I hope so.
really do.
It's the automatic shot.
I like
Not
this
just give him
lineup
another
for him as well,
another
though.
4 minutes of rest.
I have a funny. This is a hilarious hypothetical that my friends were talking about.
Uh-huh.
So the Paul George rumors with the Sixers are pretty rampant.
Right.
Seems
Hot
like
and heavy?
that's a real rumor.
Yeah.
I think when put up comes to shut up, I love when he thinks he misses.
I love
and then he
it.
makes
And he'll
it.
screen too.
It's one of my favorite. Yeah. I think when put up comes to shut up, the Clippers gonna be like, shit, we've put ourselves in a corner. Kawhi is here already. James Harden's here already. We're locking these guys down. I think they're just gonna pay Paul George. But if you could say the Sixers could only have one of Paul George or LeBron next year on the team, who would you rather
LeBron.
have?
If he's gonna miss Mania week.
LeBron.
You hear me, Powers?
He could be the point guard.
Probably LeBron.
Yeah, it's probably
He's-
LeBron. to
he's
get
a better
Maxey off
passer.
the
Come
ball
on, bro.
and-
I would like his
He's such a
passing.
good
Yeah.
shoot three guy, but Paul George is
He's got a
theoretically
player option.
like a pretty perfect fit
But
in the
thing
middle of
was-
Maxey and Pete or
Never
Maxey and Joel.
So see, I think LeBron would be. I always thought because LeBron could be on the ball more, and he could.
sure.
I mean, he's a great distributor. He's a great passer. so-
Finally.
This is less of like a on the ball. This is more of like a
Oh.
connective piece of
Come on,
like
buddy.
3-and-D guy.
Right.
Hey,
That's
let's
your
go.
name. Winning us playoff series.
They put in a cheat code for that.
Dude,
one.
I guess it's Paul
Multiple.
George if you think
Multiple.
Maxey's like a lead guard.
Yes, that you would have to do
Two.
that. Yeah. Which is proven he could.
Yeah, normal
Does that
procedure.
I would see
The
both.
plan?
But he's straight off the ball.
Fair.
So I love Maxey off the ball.
The
That's why I
9-10
like
win,
the
and then
Lowry. The idea of having him in with Lowry.
Yeah.
Because Lowry gets him off the ball a little bit.
I've been really impressed with how Lowry's looked too. Like he's got more in the tank than I gave him credit for.
Maxi.
Lowry's not done
What's his
yet.
deal tonight?
Sean, do me a favor.
Yeah, what's wrong with Maxi
Go
tonight?
push that mouse off.
Hip,
Push it to the right.
Yeah.
It's one of my biggest pet peeves.
hip.
What's the pet peeve?
The mouse.
When the little
Mouse.
things on the screen.
Try not to
I
spill
get
the
it.
Kool-Aid
I
if
get it.
you're-
How much were you looking at that, and just
Oh,
it was bothering you the entire time?
I
just didn't wanna say
We had
anything?
a designated mouse guy, an IT guy.
Ah.
Wrong, and ran up.
All right, the comparison now between the gambling cave and the
Buddy!
Duncan,
Buddy!
the Duncan
Buddy.
Music Lounge. What do you got for us, Beef?
Buddy.
We're much more high tech. We had
Yellow.
TVs on the ground in there.
Yellow.
Just
What was the
Wasn't
food?
that part of your charm?
What was the
So
food
smart.
situation like?
I'm just gonna tweet out. I've been waiting.
Speaking of that, can't spill any juice in here, fellas.
No
No,
spilling juice.
no spilling juice in here.
Yeah.
I mean,
that
you
was
can.
not
What
a
the fuck?
terrible first quarter.
I'm okay.
All right.
That was they played pretty bad. Or up
They won the
3.
race
Yeah.
25.
Hey,
They did.
They keep that up. We're clearing the spread and the over.
That's true. That's true. I would like a little bit more offense, a little less Kelly Oubre, a little less Tobias Harris. But it beats moving around well. I do like that.
I've been pretty
Do like
happy
that so
with that.
far.
Also, most importantly, Brace is on the phone with the pizza guy.
Oh, that's what I'm waiting
So
for.
now we're talking.
I need pizza.
I always felt like playing video games, like, you Friday night, you get a video game or whatever back in the day.
Yep.
You play better when there's like grease on the controller.
Yeah. You're trying to wipe off the Cheetos dust.
Yeah, and you're
leg,
yeah,
do it.
you're still like
'Cause you're not-
grinding.
You're not thinking. You're like, oh my gosh, I gotta
The
take
best
control.
back when I was a kid, and I'm sure I'm dating myself, but would be you go to Blockbuster on a Friday night, and it was, Mom, can I get a game and a movie?
Ooh, nice.
She would come through.
Nice,
dude.
I don't know if I got games from I got
Blockbuster,
movies
can
from
you
Blockbuster
smell
all
it?
the time.
Can you
I would
remember
say,
Well, I had the popcorn too, right?
the popcorn and that smell of fresh plastic?
Okay.
I was a Hollywood video guy.
Hollywood
Oh,
video.
yeah.
Because there
They
was
have
one
porn?
next to my house. No, I was on the younger side. at
Yeah,
that
yeah,
point.
yeah. But like
No?
I
even
couldn't
then,
tell you.
me and my
I couldn't tell
buddy,
you.
I remember there was a
I was
local.
kept away.
There was a
When I
value
there.
video that was by the crib, and they had porn, but their porn had a sheet. And me and my buddy used to go stand near it and then pretend to like bump into each other and fall down and look under the sheet while we were out.
Dude, Redbox is still around.
Yes, it is.
I feel like
Speaking
it's
of
just
porn.
because people don't know how
Well,
to
that's
get rid
Red
of it.
too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, who does take control of
What?
Redbox?
I don't know.
Like, does anybody?
So
far, got a
Are there anything? Is there anything in there?
Yeah, you should have let me.
I still see them in like Acme's.
Is
There's
this like-
Acme's a lot. That's what I wasn't sure. CBS,
I'm sure
yeah,
they went
CBS
to
too.
Netflix
Yeah.
and they were like, "Please buy us" at one point, and Netflix was like, "I think you're probably,
Yeah.
got like a limited shelf life."
I bet you well. all right?
I still love that the Blockbuster sign over at Passyunk in South
Yeah,
Philly. Yeah, I
yeah,
love
so-
that there's
so-
still one.
Go by and point
Just,
to
like,
it like the
hanging.
WrestleMania sign.
I remember when
Childhood.
They should make a Blockbuster candle that smells like Blockbuster.
And Jensen,
Has to be one.
I say that about
There has
Barnes
to be
and
one.
Noble.
Oh, that's
think
another
being
good
a
smelling
Barnes and Noble
store.
is the
That
best
is.
That's
smell
a
in the
good
world.
smelling store.
Like,
Yeah.
store with
They're
like,
called books.
It's gotta have a clumpy.
Honestly, the only time I've ever been in a Barnes and Noble is to get the
To use the
Phil
bathroom?
Steele college football magazine.
yeah,
That's the only
what's
time
the
I'll
matter?
walk in. For
I
it.
will say
Only
that's
time.
the Phil Steele College Football Magazine. It's dropped off over the years.
Well, yeah,
Less
it's the
information.
same. Yeah.
Phil Steele's kind of washed. I'll say it.
Hasn't
Whoa,
changed.
whoa,
Well, it's open. It's open for. It's open for the taking.
Sure.
Yeah, Beef, get on the mic. Come on. It's open for the taking.
Especially if
Because
there's
I don't
pizza.
think he's changed much. It's the same song and name.
Yeah, and I actually like the
I pick it
Athlon
up-
one more now.
I pick it up because of it's Phil Steele.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, I'm a Phil Steele guy.
Tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely tradition. But I'm just
I can't believe you just
I need
down the man
It's like
Phil Steele.
AEW and WWE.
He's
we
a
need
legend.
people pushing Phil Steele to get better. He's been resting in his laurels. Joe Lunardi couldn't rest in his
He's
laurels.
getting
He had-
older.
He had
Tony
fake
Freddie
hair, Jerry
broadcaster.
Paul breathing down his neck.
Why'd you say fake hair and point to Brace?
Whoa.
That's fucked up.
Hey, that's a better toupee than Jerry Palm on CBS has.
Hell yeah.
Worst hairpiece in the
No,
business
Tony
today.
Brothers just screwed us
Am I
again,
wrong,
man.
Beef?
What is going on?
Ravage is looking at his hairpiece like, dude, you need a little work there.
Coming to you live.
Could you imagine if like Hulk Hogan played basketball and Tony Brothers was
Although, hold
Just
on.
be brother? Let me tell you, brothers.
Yeah, but I couldn't get past. Could you imagine if Hulk Hogan played basketball?
No.
Yo, you guys ever
Probably
seen that
played
video of
basketball.
Dusty
He'll
Rhodes,
play
the
basketball.
WCW guys
What
playing
happened?
basketball?
Oh, Dusty
Buddy.
Rhodes was nice.
Yeah, Dusty
Oh,
was
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Dusty had
Lex
a wet
Luger was getting
jumper.
boards too.
Well,
Come on, Embiid.
Nope.
John Jansen is going to WrestleMania with his brother, who's a diehard Dusty Rhodes fan.
Oh, Die Hard, and he can do because he's a bit older, so we watched all the stuff in the '80s, and he said he's gonna cry if Cody Rhodes wins.
He finishes.
He's gonna cry.
Well, he's about to.
He's going to? Is he? About
Yes,
to? We're
absolutely.
going to.
I'm going bloodline.
Rip it, buddy.
Bloodline.
You don't think
You're
Cody's
going
finishing the story?
Fuck Cody.
Oh, Dwayne Johnson in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
The final Buster.
I was
And look at us like crying like a couple of
I
Cody
was
crybabies.
told today
I am a Cody crybaby.
that
I'm a
Stone
huge Cody
Cold could be at WrestleMania.
And Cena.
So
And Cena.
what's the logic
I
with
might have
Stone
to-
Cold
are you
is
going
that he's
both
the
ways?
Rock's rival? Is that it?
Well, because the bloodline is
But
gonna attack Cody
But
because
he's
it's
never been
bloodline
involved
rules.
with the bloodline.
Nobody's been involved with The Rock.
Yeah, that's the whole
That's-
thing, right?
No, Rock is
So
still the
that's-
bloodline.
But I kind of like the idea of keeping it as like an anti-bloodline Avengers.
No, no.
Like everyone who's
I
a
think that's what it
bloodline
is. Yeah.
has screwed over, like Kevin
Plus-
Owens, Sami Zayn, Jey Uso.
It's going to be them
Like-
and everybody else.
I
Yes.
guess so.
And-
how nuts is this going to be? Like, how many people are coming
It's
out
gonna be
in
insane.
that main event?
By the way,
Under
Mark,
9.5.
Dare do the. It's not good enough for storyline for Stone Cold. It's Stone Cold.
No,
If you can get Stone Cold,
no,
do
that's
it.
not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I feel like we're making something up out of nothing a little.
Oh, you mean like when NWO showed up to help Sting?
Yeah.
But that was
Even though
that was
never,
indefensible. though.
Which is why he painted his face red because he didn't like him.
That stunk. And like the NWO was Sting's main like rivalry, and then
That
they came
made
out to help
no
them.
sense.
Yeah,
But guess what? It was awesome, and I loved it.
It was awesome, and I did
Oh,
love it.
he's been
Yeah, they all
terrible.
looked. They all
Uh-oh.
looked.
They traded
Guys,
for him.
Pizza's here.
They traded for him as a luxury tax move, and they thought they'd get
Finally,
I knew
the
she was gonna win from
pizza's
that.
here.
He's shooting like 30-something%. He's been terrible. Where did he even come from?
Hornets?
Yeah, he was yeah.
He's stuck in basketball purgatory. in Charlotte.
Ricardo.
Speaking of discussing a lot of money.
Yeah,
what is the
Yeah,
Phillies?
he was like,
at?
Did I hear right that the Raptors are 1-15 in their last 16?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
and by the way, no one cares if you're
Rebound.
tanking if you're north of the American border.
No.
Nobody wants
Nobody
to.
really cares about a basketball team in North America.
All right, I'm getting pizza.
Luke
You're on the mic
Arcani,
or
I have a question for you.
Oh god.
Is Spencer
Nick
Turnbull a bucket and a problem?
He's probably already better
Hooper?
than Taiwan Walker. So
Is he a Hooper?
you mean I just saw someone tweet it?
Joel.
You tell me that your fifth starter doesn't have to allow 4-run first inning every time he goes out onto the field.
That was from your
No, he
Christopher
looks
Sanford
good.
thing.
He looks good. 5 innings.
Jeez, he looks slow
Seven
and
strikeouts.
unathletic.
Yeah, his age.
Front row can go.
He's still
Front
hurt.
row's got to stay in the microphone for a little bit. While
Okay.
everybody else eats. What's going on? Why did you bend in this?
I know this is the normal Joel, but
came back.
Oh, come on.
relax,
I don't want to
relax.
be that guy.
He's 8 weeks
That comment
post-surgery.
say, what's the score? Was it? Is it
It's
27, 26
26.
Sixers?
Yep.
Why? Yo, Buster, don't you have the over?
Yeah, you got a nice comment to call out. Feel free to.
Didn't Buster take the over?
Wow, that
or am I
feels so
wrong?
much
Tell
Yeah.
him to shut up. Be like,
So,
Mark, shut up.
Here's the comment.
Joel.
What? Do we like the shoes?
Well done.
What are
But
the
they-
thoughts on the
that's
shoes?
Good offense.
Do we like the shoes?
The Sketcher.
The Skechers?
Wait, I
think from
I
far
didn't
away,
see
they
Rock
don't
them
look bad.
tonight.
I didn't see him.
Yeah, I
Wait,
haven't
I
got
didn't
a good
realize
view.
he was wearing Skechers.
I don't think they look
fine.
bad from far away.
I think
is-
I'm probably out, but
Crazy timing
I
to do
hate
that.
it. I hated his Under Armour.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
they
thought
were-
Under Armour did a horrible
hated it.
job.
Under Armour's a bad sneaker company.
They do a terrible job promoting their people. Like Joel should have been. He won MVP last, and there's like people wouldn't even know he's an
Dude,
Under Armour athlete.
if I wasn't
about stuff.
if I
Yeah.
if I wasn't a Sixers fan, I wouldn't know that Embiid had an Under Armour shit.
100%, which is a
Yeah.
problem
Which
on
was
Under
wrong.
Armour.
I agree with that. I agree.
Is he wearing the Skechers?
He's the best player in the world.
That's what they said. Yeah, I didn't know. They don't look
Hard to
that
see it from
different than
here,
the
yeah.
Under Armours. Colorway wise, at least. He must like that color.
I do like Jalen Williams, number 2. I've been a fan of his. He's cool.
Arkansas, right?
Yeah, Arkansas, Jalen Williams. J. Will, not J. Dub.
This man going to FC tomorrow.
What?
Like
He's-
interviewing.
Really?
Really?
You usually don't hear in college basketball that guys in.
Yeah.
Do they let it?
It's like, I feel like it might just be like an informal, like kind of like
They're doing
seeing
it,
if he
yeah.
wants to go or not.
Will they let him rip his shirt off over there?
I heard there's some. Yeah, why not? I heard there's some.
Just shoot it.
I heard there's some like. I heard there's some tension at Arkansas apparently, like with him and like Boosters.
Yeah. This was terrible. Weird.
I would
They
hate
probably
to.
throw up a lot of money with all the
did.
transfers that they come in.
I would
They
hate to
were
have
top
to do
5 in like NIL money.
the politicking you have to do as a college coach is ridiculous.
Yeah, but they're also making more money than ever.
That's true.
All right.
I mean,
On that note, I know we're here watching a Sixers game. I need everyone's thoughts. Final Four Saturday, right? Saturday.
It's UConn Purdue.
We have two spreads over 9 points.
It's
Something like
miserable.
that.
It's
11
awful.
Yeah, 11 and a half.
It's awful for the sport.
Is UConn just too good? Like, does it not matter what the number is, even in the Final Four?
Is this the worst tournament in how many years?
Well, I mean,
The viewership's like at a pretty
Really?
yeah. They put out things for that. Viewership's at like an all time. I don't know if all time, but
I'd have to look
the
at
highest
that.
viewed since
Yeah.
2019.
like, is it
That's
wild to take
well,
a team?
I saw a little conspiracy theory of that them combining numbers the way they have.
I will
it.
say 21 and 2022 numbers across sports were like a problem. So I don't like
Yeah.
if it beat that means like really it's like 2023 or 2024.
It's not hard to beat past year's numbers this year because
No, but that's a good argument though. No,
For sure.
it's a good argument. I just think I've stunk in the Sweet 16, so I'm biased because I'm mad about
I
it.
went
I
cold
think the whole
too.
year though,
Started
it's
red hot.
been leading up to just UConn Purdue.
Yeah, but
And
wouldn't you
that's
throw
what
Houston
we're
in that too?
Like there was one point in the year, but I feel like since like kind of January at least, it just looked like those two were on the collision course. And then I think as you got more through Big 12 play, Houston kind of got roped into there as well.
Big 12, no teams in the final.
So is UConn like is that a number you don't even think about? Like are they just that good?
I think I like Alabama to cover.
Do you
I
look at the
I
other
don't think they
side?
win, but I think Alabama can run with them in a way
Yeah,
that
I
teams
think the
haven't
way
been able
that
to.
Alabama basically plays a boomer bust style.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
They go out there and they do shoot it well, they'll hang. But if not, they'll get ran
It's
out of
also-
the gym.
It's also one of those things where when it overs so high, it increases the likelihood of a blowout.
Other than the tournament, I think I've probably watched 10 college basketball games. But what I know from the tournament is that Alabama shoots the hell out of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, for sure.
how about
Like it's like one of those things.
Grant Nelson?
If you think Alabama will hang around, I would
Then they
take a
if
play.
they can hang, they cover.
special? Like that
I would
the
just
UNC
say- I would
game
just
out of
probably
Grant
bet
Nelson,
money
one of the
to take the
better
risk on
individual
that.
games I've seen.
Because
Yeah.
if they hang, they're going to have to shoot a score.
What?
Probably like plus 400, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 340 maybe,
If you
something
think
like
that
that.
they're going to hang around because they're making shots, just take them to win because they're going to have to shoot, I think, historic numbers.
Does Bama have a better chance at winning the game than NC State?
Nah.
Really?
But just, I feel like with
I
NC
think so.
State, it's just insane at this point.
Yeah,
I
I'd probably say NC State. has a
I
better
think
chance.
every
Really?
game I said, or like besides the Oakland game, I was like, yeah, the Magic run ends here.
I think Zach
I
Edey's
took it
gonna,
against
I've
Duke.
said a million dumb things.
Zach Edey's gonna eat DJ Burns for breakfast though. Like I can't see him having success posting him up.
We in here. It's a little
I think the guards. I think the guards on
Got the
NC
boys
State
here.
could give
Rapping.
Purdue's guards a little bit of problems with their athleticism.
Hello.
I think the way that they could guard a little bit.
Tommy Hill.
Who's she
Fair.
dating now, Kendall?
Take your
Devin?
pick of an NBA. I think it is called Devin
Shoot
Booker.
Devin
Yeah.
right now?
Take your pick of the NBA.
Sean, did you see Bill Simmons ranked Joel 9th in his current NBA player list?
The recency bias among NBA media makers is, or NBA media.
Let me
members
get
is
that.
like-
Let me pull that list up. Let me find that list.
Champaign, Murray State, one of my.
I just remember having.
I also saw Colin Coward. I saw,
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
Colin Coward
Oh,
called
yeah.
Luka
Oh,
Doncic
yeah.
Carmelo Anthony with a 3-point shot, which is
LeBron
one of the
man.
more bizarre comparisons I've ever seen.
Luke is definitely better than Melo.
And like Carmelo can shoot the
How
three.
many
Like,
triple doubles did Carmelo
Right,
Anthony
look.
ever have?
Yeah.
How many
Um,
10 assist games did Carmelo ever have?
You know,
Working back.
yep. Exactly what you thought. We've seen it before.
Here's a question
But it's
someone
funny
I
because
saw
we're all
someone ask on
sitting
Twitter
here.
that was getting a lot of buzz.
At first,
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander probably finishing
like,
second
no, hold
in
on.
MVP
Like,
this
he's
year.
not doing any
Will
of
he ever finish
Six
this
for
high
three favorites
in
this
an
week, and one is
MVP
MSG
race
and
again?
Williams.
I think so.
Oh.
I think Shea's here to stay.
You know why not? Probably
Everyone else is going to get better on the
because
Thunder.
Victor Wembanyama's going to win
That's-
like 10 MVPs.
So he thinks
This
Sean
is unbelievable.
thinks that
I've never seen
We
anything
win
like
five.
that.
He is
man.
special, dude.
Sean, we win 5 out of what? 5 out of the rest we don't play in the playing game?
It depends on the Heat a little
Nah.
bit. They got 7 games left. I think they're all winnable. They've got they're a game and a half back, or 2.5 games back. So they're
So
not
if
in a
we win
great spot.
5 out of the next 7, are we playing in the playing game?
No.
Depends
yeah,
on the
yeah,
Heat.
yeah, yeah. They'll be in
Depends
the
on the
play-
Heat,
I,
but likely.
I think they'll be in the playing game unless they win out, and they still might be in the playing
I
game
think
if
they
they
are,
win
yeah.
out.
Too
Well,
much.
I mean, they play
Because the Pacers have the tiebreaker.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Every team in the East has the tiebreaker. on
Pacers
us.
have looked
The
bad.
Knicks, the Magic, the
Yeah,
Pacers, the
oh,
Heat,
that's
all
right.
have the tiebreaker.
That
Pacers have looked
bullshit.
really bad of late.
Yeah, they have. Halliburton is a
Oh, brick.
winter merchant.
Tobias
Stinks.
Yeah, I haven't heard his name.
I can't wait to the summer.
His
31.
numbers have dropped off the cliff. I
31
know his shooting
years old.
really
Hasn't made an all-star fucking
disappeared.
game. And is making like
The
so
ultimate
cool.
bag chaser. I respect that.
I
Yeah,
respect the
wow,
hell out of his
Respect the
dad.
hell out
I
of
respect his
Wow.
dad.
What's Maxi snacking on the bench?
I was eyeing that as well. Embiid is Jolly Rancher.
Yo, everybody, this is Wes. This is Chill.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's going on?
That's how we do it.
Everybody's
Everybody, Wes and Chill. And I apologize one more time. Your first Deej?
Yes.
How you spell that?
DEEJ.
Oh, beautiful. Very nice to
Thank
meet
you.
Absolutely. We got the boom mic, so just so you know, everything you say is going to go over air. We're streaming live on YouTube.
What happened?
Let's go.
Yeah.
No.
Yo, the logo.
Mark Henry Jr.
Gosh,
Do you
Chill
understand the KJ Martin thing
That's
at
the
all?
original.
Yeah, he's bad.
I do think he's
WrestleMania?
real bad.
We got love in the pro before we leave. We got
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
I feel like Nick is
I want
doing
to go.
this because
I want to go in
everyone
here.
said
Let's like halftime. Let's go in here and wrap up 15
everyone
minutes.
joked about how he played 8 guys, so he's like, I'm going to play everyone.
Old school wrestling shit.
KJ Martin's
Today,
probably my least favorite player on the
We had
Sixers
this
team.
dude on, Jason Solomon. Man.
ever get
Yeah,
Yeah, he's on
and we were going.
where'd he go?
Magic.
Like we were talking.
No.
Big boss, man. Jim the Anvil
He's playing
Nye.
somewhere. The Sixers.
Yeah.
I think it was the Hornets. I think it was the Hornets.
Craziest
But
laugh.
50 in there, right?
Craziest
Me and my
Yeah,
friends
it's
saw as a kid, I watched them. I was more of an NWA. I was
Scholar, are you talking about?
Yeah, I hear you on that.
So I'm from there. I was
Yeah.
NWA.
Oh, he looks like-
I was UW.
Wait till he like zooms out. He's got like
I watched
baby.
all
He
that.
looks like
I
he's
thought
like
them
20 years
was
old.
fake as a
That's
kid. Now
I
I
think-
realize.
Who's in the hero?
Oh, shit, I'm like, oh, they jumped
Like, he
that
looks like a
broke
kid.
no, they broke his arm.
Maybe
That shit
I think
Yeah.
it is.
Looks like
I think that's
By the
Moose
way,
Scholar.
If it was Hart Foundation versus the Rockers,
He's
I
a
was the
hooper, by the
Rockers
way.
10
Casey
times.
Wallace.
I was a Marty Jannetty.
See, I remember Rockets when they was in AW.
Yeah, Minneapolis.
All right, KJ. All right, KJ.
Who wants pizza?
Yeah,
I want to go out? Check in?
Nobody's smart.
You guys want pizza?
Is Marty Jannetty?
So-
Jannetty even a Marty?
Can't you stop
Marty Jannetty.
Yeah, I've done stuff in my face.
Thank you.
I met him in Indianapolis.
Oh, really?
Mark
Yeah.
Henry
Hey,
Jr.,
what?
Chill Moody,
Did he
West
join
Man
him?
Child out there,
Nice to meet you.
Sean Bernard, Chill.
He looked like
And I'm Sean, but
Nice to meet you. I'm not
You're shedding.
So I did the Wings game with Buster on Saturday, and Nicki Minaj was there the night
Put you
before.
over.
So there was pink feathers everywhere. And then my feathers
He
were
was
all
like a
over the
man
place.
in
No, but
fucking
white
game.
pink
When he was
feathers all
going
over
off,
the shit.
Yeah.
What's up with your new friend Ricochet? You tell me your
Yo,
story.
What is it, Ricochet?
Highlight of the night.
first of all, Ricochet comes out. He's introduced, right? And
I don't even know what
my man in a three-piece suit did the somersault. I introduced him. He comes out. What up? He's doing his whole deal, right? And then he does this somersault, like literally a front flip, right? No, a somersault. Front flip, and then almost wipes out.
Really?
Oh, it was close.
Really?
He caught it, and then he kept running, and he's like, and I'm like, Rick.
Could you imagine if you got hurt doing that?
That is-
We immediately blame Sean Brace
Yes.
for Ricochet not being on the WrestleMania card.
Well, anyways, that was awesome. He was a good dude, man.
Yeah,
Really,
cool dude.
really cool behind the scenes. And
Yeah.
just he was like, yeah, man, this is awesome. He's like, you got to get out to the indie stuff that's happening around the city this week. He's
Yeah.
like, there's so much going on. So
Well, guess what, Ricochet? I'll be there.
John
I'll be at all
Jansen
the
will
indie
be at
stuff.
the indie stuff.
I'll be at all of it. I'll be at a Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. Joey
Yeah,
Janela
but
Spring.
hey, where's that happening?
It's Penn's Landing Caterers.
Penn's Caterers.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's sold out fast.
Those
Yes,
GCW
same.
joints are
Yeah, the
fire.
GCW stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I took Brace to one in Atlantic City.
GCW.
GCW is great.
Matt Cardona.
As where you're going, are they smashing people with bulbs and tables?
Yes, it's called Bloodsport.
So that was
It's not smashing each other with tables, but they're gonna beat. They're gonna beat the crap out of each
Light
other.
bulbs. That's the GCW.
Well, then I'm
thing.
going the Joey Janela Spring break, and their thing is doors.
At
They smash
midnight.
each other through doors.
At midnight.
At midnight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
11:15
midnight.
IBM. I thought the time was wrong every time I saw it. I
No,
thought it was
it's-
wrong.
it's-
It's literally
It's
at
midnight.
They got
I can't
God bless you,
wait.
God bless you.
Yeah, I wish
I'll be
I could
calling
do
into
that.
Parks on Saturday. morning.
You're not working Saturday?
I'll call into Parks.
They have I gotta see the list like all the
Alright,
shows. this
Because I'm
week
dropping
as well.
feathers.
Yeah,
in
look
my
at these. Look at the. Oh.
Come on, Ric Flair wouldn't drop that.
No, well, who knows? Who knows how this stuff worked back in the day?
I imagine the quality was a little bit better for
a little bit better on
Ric Flair's get up. Yeah.
That's more Jesse Ventura on
Yeah,
the bowler.
somebody did say that. Somebody goes, yo, you look like Jesse Ventura. I'm like, hey, look, bottom line is I bought this thing and the feathers were already Bobo. So I said, let me get another one. And then, now
That's Nature Boy Buddy Landell.
Oh man.
I'll tell you
like
what,
a nature golden girl.
it's got to be tired to be Ric Flair because anytime you walk anywhere,
Got it.
people are like, yo,
Gotta do
Rick,
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
hear it.
You gotta
But-
do it.
Let me
Oh,
hear
he
it.
loves it.
Also, you got to know that nobody
He
loves
says,
Ric
yeah,
Flair
I'm
more
Ric
than
Flair.
Ric Flair himself. So, hey, Ric Flair, do Ric Flair. Absolutely.
Exactly.
100% all the time.
Girls and get some drinks.
Ric Flair will also be at Green Legion Tailgate at Xfinity Live Saturday and
Hey.
Sunday.
Yes.
Yes.
I will also be there.
I'll be in there.
All right, 41-38, OKC up with 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Let's check out some box score. Let's see what we got.
8 points.
Embiid,
Ooh, 8? I'll take 8.
Embiid's got 9 points.
9 points. Okay.
He's played
Trying
11
to short
minutes.
it.
9 points.
He's
11
3
minutes.
of 3 of 8.
Well, you got to do that one.
3 for 3 from
Yeah.
from the free throw line. 0 for 3
now.
from downtown.
I mean, is
He's
Shaq
got to get his
playing?
feet underneath him.
Yeah,
He's got nothing
Not
going
good
on.
enough.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not winning with that. You know?
WIP's poll tomorrow will be like, can the Sixers win with this Joel Embiid?
Exactly.
Probably even worse.
I can't wait. I'm going to tag you in it right away when that comes out tomorrow. That's going to be the first poll at 6
It's the first game, but we know that's all he's
I
got.
won this in a bowling. I won this in a bowling.
2 weeks should be enough for Joel Embiid to get his legs
And
back.
my
Right?
brothers-
You think so?
7 total games.
7 games, yeah.
And
Oh,
when he
shit.
talked to us, when Sean said it, that was the first thing that went through my mind.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, that's plenty.
So, so it's enough to get his legs for sure. Is it enough to be MVP level or what he was before the injury was better than MVP level? Because that's my question. Is if he can get that.
Well,
Because they need every single bit of
and
it.
part of it is
I
you
can't
have to
imagine
like reinvent yourself with
I can
this
imagine
current
he looks
iteration
kinda
of the
rough.
Sixers. Because last time he was here,
He was rough in the 90s.
somebody's
I
got
believe the term is road hard.
I know a lot of new
He got
faces.
60 miles on it.
Beverly
Like,
Hills starting.
See, that's the thing that piles up for me is like he has to be
Not gonna
100%. Everybody has to be on the same
So
page.
with that kid,
And then
the warehouse
also,
kid.
he has to like get rid of the playoff demons that he's had, and his playoff performances have
So
always
I
dipped.
thought he might be
Every
nice,
single
and then I
series,
realized
his
half
numbers
the
are
whole
way
board
lower than his regular season. Like, there's so many things here that I'm just
Yeah, we carried.
again maybe I'm being a Debbie Downer and
He was Quang.
trying to look too much into
You've seen the stories
And he was in the nation.
over and over.
He was in the nation. And then they just did Los Baricuas.
Do you
remember Los
prefer? Would you prefer the
I
Bucks or the
remember being in the
Celtics?
nation.
Oh,
Yes.
Bucks, definitely
Yes.
Bucks.
Yeah,
You
Definitely
want
Bucks.
to get
Anytime
back-
anything but the Celtics.
I had a
Yeah, Celtics are-
We're screwed.
Yeah, Celtics only.
Why do they keep highlighting his knee? Like,
Because
probably-
he knows this doesn't have a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
look.
yeah. We all have.
You missed like the heavy ECW run.
No, I can't.
See, this
that-
is
But Embiid always looks like that though. Why does he always look like he's bothered by an injury all the time?
All had 12. Blacked out and didn't beat wrestling. Mine was.
He's got to fight
Edge
through it. I'm probably over the top.
I had two
He's gonna
John
fight
Cena,
through it.
Randy Orton.
He'll get his body going.
So I was out from
John
2003 to
Cena, Randy
2021.
Orton.
So again, he's going to enter the
Yeah,
playoffs.
I
not-
didn't- I wasn't there.
Nope.
I was there.
Correct.
Biz, here we go.
Yep.
Like straight up.
Same nonsense.
So that's
With his
like all that,
Skechers.
like me,
Ah.
92, high school.
They're better.
Yeah, that's it.
They're better
But
than
yeah,
the
but
Under
that's
Armour.
what see-
I think they're right on par with Under Armour.
Yeah,
I was in college,
I won't say anything bad about Under Armour. They used to sponsor us.
Really like my
They
watch.
dropped the F.
That's about the times.
Yeah.
Because the Attitude Era started after that.
Yeah, and when
Oh.
HB came back,
Come on.
I wasn't into it. I couldn't get down.
Western Rock, but
I
one
needed
year,
Boy
after-
Toy, problematic, Shawn Michaels.
Hello.
Hello.
After that Asian stuff stopped, and after the other ones went
I'm
away,
not
it was
your
just
boy,
WWE.
Ty.
They ain't had no
I'm
clothes.
just a
Right.
sexy boy.
I was
Yes.
We got a joint on West
Yes,
Chill
it is.
Mania called HBK.
Yeah.
For those of you who took the under in this game,
Get your
you probably
promo
gonna
in.
hit.
A little honor to the
jeez.
Heartbreak Kid.
Attaboy.
Let's go.
Let's go. There you go, buddy. Healed.
Like
Yeah.
taking
Nice
the
pass.
other approach to
Oh,
it.
that's
I ain't breaking
good.
the heart. I'm rapping about the heartbreak.
I hate they're highlighting him every time. Like, is he okay?
I like it.
Like that camera angle screams.
Let's look at him.
Is he all right?
Right.
Yeah. There might be something wrong with him here. I don't want to see that.
Pull some flair stuff. You guys can't
I know. I know.
Keep doing the rock.
You gotta go.
Like who helped us?
Gene or something.
Yeah. James.
I'm not even going to comment on Josh Giddey.
When Orton and the your legacy team.
Hot line.
You fly jets. Yeah, you fly jets.
Jet line.
You got alligators.
I had it. I did it on Saturday on the microphone. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Limousine ride.
I can't believe you didn't rehearse any of this
I
before.
did on Saturday. I
Gotta
forget
get
it.
it right.
I
man.
did. I know. I know. I did. I already forgot it. No, I hit it on Saturday in the intro. You're talking to
Come on.
limousine ride, jet side.
Kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun.
Time keeping these alligators down.
Anything's better than the guy who played Ric Flair in the Iron Claw. Anything. I mean, absolutely
Really?
anything.
I got to see that.
Oh,
one.
did
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh
Yeah.
God! It's not,
Embiid.
has anyone seen the Iron Claw?
Iron Claw. You ever seen Iron Claw?
Anyone see Iron Claw yet? Iron Claw. Ric
Good.
Flair was terrible. The guy who played Ric Flair was
Oh, it was terrible.
god awful.
Yeah, none of the charisma.
He had nothing.
How do you not just get Jay Lethal to do the voiceover?
It-
Get
yeah, it
someone
would've
to
been
dub
great.
it and have Jay Lethal.
But the guy
do
who
the
did
voice.
Harvey
Who the hell is
Face,
Jay Lethal?
fantastic.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really good.
I love that Harley Race.
Yeah, you need to watch the Flair
Yeah,
Jay Lethal
so
promo.
good.
Yeah, the guy in Harley Race was.
Fantastic. Ric Flair guy,
Yeah.
awful.
I mean, the fact they got my guy Kid doing Carrie, he a little short Carrie, but
I know you. Hey, that front's way too big to be playing Kevin.
yeah, come on, buddy.
Too big.
Need that.
Buddy.
There you go.
Oh, there we go, buddy.
Buddy.
That's huge.
Yeah,
I needed
let's
that.
not
All right,
go down 10.
So we are sitting.
I needed
We are sitting with a man who actually rang the bell before.
Oh,
Twice.
Chill.
Bung bung.
Yo, what was it like, man? What was it like?
It was good. I heard it was me and Wanda Sykes are like the two.
That's it.
You and Wanda Sykes did it twice. And then,
No, that's it.
and then AI did it a million times.
Yeah.
And then, if somebody calls out World Be Free is just there. It's ready.
Isn't Wanda Sykes media native? Wanda Sykes?
Yeah,
Until the
Shout
first
out
time
media.
he was all on ESPN commercials.
Oh, first
after
time
that.
I was
He
on the, I was,
acting a
I was
fool.
on ESPN for the entire season.
Yeah, buddy.
We did the championship run that year. Did what we had to do. Courtside. That was drunk chill.
That was good. That was against
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I was
And
calling
B had
Kevin
the
Love.
crazy dunk. He was going
I
off.
was yelling at Kevin Love.
Yeah. Oh, he was
all night. I was in his fuck.
Drunk Chill used to have his own account. This Drunk Chill still has his
He
own
forgot
account.
the password.
Yeah, I always
Nice.
get the password. I'm drunk. And B channeling that AI got them braids.
Yeah, yeah.
Cornrows,
He
right?
back.
Yeah, look,
He back.
Let's playoff Embiid.
He's back.
I'll wait to watch this movie.
Well,
I didn't mean to interrupt.
yeah, Johnny Cinema.
Monkey
over
Man.
there.
It's gonna be great.
Sorry.
Johnny Cinema.
Fucking Slumdog.
Yeah,
What's
that
up with
Patel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Slumdog. Yeah, that's him.
They should have gave that
Jackie
money.
Chan.
Yeah,
John-
it's like John Wick.
Yeah.
Jackie Chan up in this bitch. Look at him.
That shit look like.
Oh yeah, yeah. He like broke his arm and everything while filming it. Yeah,
He was all fired up about it because that was a Super Bowl
It was a
commercial.
Super Bowl
That's
commercial,
right.
yep.
That's right. Yeah. All right. Well, shit, man. We got Sixers right now.
you're sweating, Brace.
look
You're
at
sweating.
Yeah.
Styling.
And I need a refill.
Profiling.
Chill Moody on the mic.
We here.
He knows
We
how to
here.
handle
I'm sure Ric Flair's used to sweating.
He was sweating on silk though. Ric Flair sweating on
Got
silk.
Sixers plus 200
if we hear-
at halftime. If you don't mind, let's talk some old wrestling shit while
Oh,
we
I can talk any of them.
Sixers are doing what they're doing, but
Doing all right.
yeah,
Not the best first half.
that's cool.
At least it beats back.
B's back.
What old school wrestling? What area you
But
guys?
even see me, I see him with the comments about modern wrestling.
I'm
You
all
see me,
modern. Yeah.
Like I came back into it. Chill. I'm trying to get him back into it. He's
Oh,
like,
definitely.
I don't
Well,
know
right
these
now
guys.
with the way
I
things
don't
are
know
with
these
Roman and all that and Cody, it's great
I
stuff.
don't know these
You
guys.
don't know
I
these
know,
guys.
I know
I
their
try to bring
fathers.
them in.
I know their uncles. You know.
I see them
They're
DMs.
also
about
great
the Twitch.
wrestlers.
I left when Randy Orton got there. I know Cowboy Bob Orton. I don't know.
Oh, so you know. Do you even know Randy? How much?
I know enough. I know the RKO, but I know the
yeah.
Diamond Cutter. You know what I mean? That
See,
was the move. That
Diamond Dallas Page is one of my favorite '90s wrestlers.
All right,
Diamond
there we
Dallas
go. Now
Page.
we
Yeah.
start
So
with-
yeah,
By the way,
good there.
Elite music.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah,
His music was great.
He had the
No,
quickest
not the
Hammond
Southside
doing the
Five song.
diamond.
The
Ah,
song
so
when
good.
he came out in WCW.
Oh, when he first.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
God, what did it sound like? It sounded like an actual.
It sounded like
licensed
Nirvana a little bit.
Yeah, it sounded like
Yeah.
Nirvana. Yes, that's
That
exactly what it
Changed
was.
one chord.
We threw a
Right.
crazy Easter egg on the album. Got a song called "The Bad Guy."
Mm.
You know, assuming the persona of Razor Ramon.
A coke dealer.
No. Just I
Bad
came
guy.
from the
He's just a
gutter.
bad guy.
I'm fly, my chest out,
Living the
Chico.
American dream.
Yeah.
But we throw a nod to Diamond Dallas Page because a lot of people don't know he came up with that gimmick.
He did.
He created.
Diamond stud.
Oh,
He
really?
created. He gave Scott Hall.
He told him go for the perm here, slick it back, grow your beard in, stop.
Yeah,
with the
because
old
before
age
that he had the mustache.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
looking like Tom
Yeah.
Selleck.
He invented
So-
that whole thing.
He switched them.
He killed a guy when he was a
Yeah.
bouncer.
Who,
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Selleck.
No,
No.
Scott Hall, Razor Ramon.
He really killed
Razor.
somebody.
Remember the
Like Tom
promos?
Yeah, he
Selleck?
killed somebody outside
Remember those
the bar.
old Razor promos?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Before he dropped, before he came out?
Hitting everybody with the Scarface impression.
Yeah.
I
said-
don't have education. Who needs
He
it?
said, "Who needs it? I come from the gutter."
Look at me.
Look
man.
at me, man.
Look at me, man.
The cadence of those promos was fantastic. Look at me,
He
man.
said, "I'm oozing."
And the fact he
cheese.
said Vince just told him, look, we're just going to go down Miami. Just be Scarface.
Hey,
We're just
man,
going to go. He
look
said he
at
had
me,
Vince
man.
telling him, just be more Scarface.
We were talking about how the
He was drinking espresso.
Yeah, you can hear that
So imagine
already.
Vince-
That's good shit, brother.
Imagine Vince on South Beach tell somebody, be
Title
more
of all
Scarface.
Yeah.
Like as they record.
Razor Ramon turned into those Waylon Mercy promos, which I think evolved into the Wyatts.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, Bray Wyatt was channeling Waylon
Waylon
Mercy.
Mercy for sure.
That's just
Those
a deep cut.
vignettes
Those are
were
deep
it.
cut. Wayne Mercy. The Wayne
They
Mercy.
set the tone before somebody pulled up.
But Wayne Mercy, like Dan Spivey was the shit to me. Like
Dangerous Danny Spivey.
Dan Spivey, the Twin Towers, Dan Spivey and Barry Windham.
See, it took me for a while because, like I said, I had a blackout period like 03 to 2020. I wasn't watching it. I was out. So I seen Bray. Like I would turn in. I see people online. I've always watched WrestleMania every year. Go to a stream or whatever. But I was like, yo, this boy loud. I ain't realized when I see this name. I was like, Wyndham Rotunda.
Right.
It's like Barry Windham and Mike Rotunda. So instantly, I was like, oh shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're going in the Hall of Fame this year.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Really?
Right here
Yeah.
in Philadelphia.
U.S. Express.
That's fire.
Because his brother's still in the contract, Bo Dallas.
Yeah, Bo Dallas is still
It's
around.
about to be the new like whole shit. Because if you watch,
Because they were already doing
documentary-
a thing with him.
Right, he's already been doing vignettes, and if you watch the
The
documentary,
documentary out, did it drop?
yeah, and they've got him sort of like absorbing his brother. So at the end, you kind of feel like, all right, Bo Dallas is about to be the next whatever.
Like
I
channeling
hope
his
that
Bray
they
Wyatt.
carry
Yeah.
it through
Yeah,
and
that'd
do it, and not do like I hate when like we already know the lineage. But then they switch it up,
Switch
like
it up.
Braun Breaker. Fuck is Braun
Yeah.
Breaker?
You know you're fucking Steiner.
It's a Steiner. Put the headgear on him. And put
Sounds like an X-Men or
Sounds
something. What
just
the
like
fuck is
Scott
that?
and looks like Rick.
Yeah.
Like he's a perfect mix.
Right. Put him a Michigan Letterman jacket on him. Cook.
He comes out to the siren like Scott, like Big Papa Pump.
Big
But
Papa
I'm about to
Braun.
say,
Braun
you know what
Breaker's
happens?
already.
Does
That's
he
one of the
go-
best
he
fears
nice.
I've ever
You see
seen.
Braun
Breaker?
Already
I
one of the
seen-
best.
I've seen him.
Oh, he's
Does he
nasty.
go the Big Papa Pump route, or does he go like the
We start doing
traditional
Mad
Rick Steiner
promos?
shit?
Well,
Yeah.
he's already jacked.
He's
Yeah,
already
yeah.
He's
Gotta
already
go
Scott.
Big Papa
He's
Pump.
already Scott.
He's
He's
more
Big
Scott
Papa.
than Rick. And he ran through Cora Jade.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. That's what.
When did they have a match?
Spanner.
They do it from their general match.
No, I might with that, but I mean, other like
And I think
the thing about
Braun's
The
dad
Rock
might have
has
some
made
bad
this whole
takes, so
WrestleMania
that was
thing
part
great.
of
I know
the
everybody was
charm.
complaining.
Yeah.
It's the best
It's
Rock
not
I've ever
complaining.
seen.
I've never seen it. I've
I'm
never
just gonna
seen
complain if he was gonna be Hollywood Rock. I want to see Hollywood Rock.
This is a mixture of Hollywood Rock, the corporate champion, and then like the when he turned on Farouk.
Yeah.
When he first went heel, well, they
That's
were
not-
already heel, but
The only reason I know
when
that
he
is
first turned on Farouk and started getting into like his
But this final
his
boss shit
confidence,
is ill.
cocky shit. But the final
so
boss,
good, man.
It's great.
Hey,
The
Mumble,
final
like,
boss
this
is great.
Final boss is amazing.
Brian Verwert's probably.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
Oh,
his
yeah, his
writer,
writer, his main, his right
He
man.
runs his production company.
The fact he had on a cowhide vest last night.
Yeah.
Like that's
As
different
he's beating people down. That's
Yo,
fantastic.
with a weight belt.
On a weight belt. Look here, boy.
Mama Rose.
Wow.
I'm a Rose, boy.
Rose.
They putting his they putting his grandmom in the Hall of Fame.
The entire time. Look at you.
Leah Maya
Look
Fierce
at
gets
you now.
same
No.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did you see that?
What's that?
They're inducting The Rock's grandmom into the
Yeah,
Hall of Fame.
how awesome is that?
So is he
Yeah.
going to do the speech, I guess?
I guess who is it? Because I know Roman Reigns is going to bring
He's
up
going to do
Paul
Paul.
Heyman. So I wonder who is going to do that
No,
for the
a
grandma.
crazy year on that because I watched the Roman Reigns show. I realized Paul was hyping him up behind the scenes. Like when he lost to Brock, where Paul was hugging him, like you the guy. I was like, damn, Paul Lee is really
Paul
Oh,
Lee
Paul
dangerous
knows.
for the future.
That guy knows talent.
I
Absolutely.
go back
I
to
know he managed his dad.
Except for when he was managing Curtis Axel. I don't think we can give it to him on that.
Florida.
They were
That
trying.
name was that in the blackout period?
No, that was
kind of
that's Perfect's Mr. Perfect's son.
Oh shit!
Really?
Swing and a miss.
Axelmania.
They tried with
Yeah.
Cesaro.
Nah, you got to
too.
go back with like
Yeah.
Missy Hyatt and Paul Lee
Heyman
Dangerous.
managed
I
Cesaro for like
go
4 or
back.
5 months.
See,
Yeah.
Claudio was
Yes.
my guy. He's the guy I love.
I love
Claudio.
OG Sami Zayn too. Yep.
Hold on, but talk about Dusty. Talk about that too.
Hey!
Dusty?
Oh, you got
What
the
about
polka dot Dusty.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, we got a song.
We got a song on the album.
called American
The
Dream.
American Dream. I said I said I keep an elbow and a lady around me.
Hey, we got. We put Dusty.
My little diamond in the rough. I call her Sapphire.
That in there.
Yeah.
That's another
You know about
That's
Sapphire?
amazing.
another elite entrance song. American
Oh yeah.
Dream.
Yeah.
It is.
God,
Vince McMahon tried to give him the worst gimmick possible, and Dusty said, "I got you, baby."
Oh, because
amazing.
Vince tried to bury him with it.
Hell yeah.
He tried to give him the worst gimmick of all
He said,
time.
"Get out there
And
this
Dusty Rhodes said, "I got you, baby," and then went out there and crushed it.
The bottom line
Got
is-
you, baby.
the bottom line is,
And here you get Sapphire.
That's
I'm
pretty
talking
good.
Mike Skills, Dusty Rhodes.
the goat.
You know,
Yeah.
I follow two
Top
accounts
tier.
on Twitter. No
No
context.
context.
No context. Dusty is the best.
Both of them.
I gotta follow these.
Top tier.
Those
Dusty
are the
Rhodes was
two.
top tier on the mic.
Because when I was looking for like quotes to use for the song, because we put them in there, I was just watching all his old promos, and I was like, "Yo, this is ridiculous."
Yeah.
Like the energy and the charisma. I mean, because basically he was doing up and just talking like a Baptist preacher.
Right,
Like, it's just
right.
like, I would just do that, and with the with the whole thing, and the clip of him playing basketball is the funniest
Oh
thing
yeah,
too.
yeah.
He's a baller.
Oh yeah,
Dusty
he's
had
nice.
game in the
But he used to cut. He was one of the first ones to cut them off-site promos, like the mechanic shop
Oh,
when he
yeah.
pulled up there.
I mean, like I mentioned earlier, the best thing in my childhood was when the Four Horsemen jumped him at that radio station and
Yeah,
broke his
yeah.
arm on TV. Like that's
Broke Dusty's arm.
that was like that's why I said I was more of an NWA guy than WWF because stuff like that I used to be like, oh, that's real.
Right,
They
right.
doing that. They ain't no damn Axis smash. It's real.
You got the Road Warriors.
Yeah, I hated all the copycat WWE stuff with WWF because I hate Demolition. I never liked
Nah, see, that's bullshit. Demolition.
You think Demolition came before the world?
Hold up. Demolition was. Oh, we got the. Demolition was original. All right. It was Road Warriors and Powers of Pain.
I remember
That was the duplication.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Demolition
Warlord
was their
and the
own
Barbarian.
shit.
Yes.
Yes,
Always,
Warlord and Barbarian were bullshit. But Demolition,
I always loved NWA Road Warriors, NWA. And then when they signed me changing the
Who's in the
X.
woods and Demolition?
Axe Smash,
And
Crush.
And you both Crush.
So
and-
that's a question, by the way.
Be a showdown. We need
Crush.
to figure it out.
Prison Crush ended up in the
Conan
Nation.
Crush, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Prison
yeah,
Crush
yeah,
was
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Nation.
That's
With
when
the
it got
forehead
a little
tattoo.
convoluted.
No,
It got
that's
a little
right.
convoluted.
That's how it started.
With Crush?
It started with Farouk, PG-13 were his walk to the ring
that's right.
rappers.
Yeah, Wolfie and JC.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Prison Crush.
Spitting.
D'Lo Brown.
Little trivia.
D'Lo Brown was a nobody.
That's right.
Did anyone still do the neck
Who
thing?
crushes two singles opponents at WrestleMania?
Macho Man at WrestleMania 10.
Yep.
Ah, wow.
I can't.
Tim was at the Garden.
couldn't
right?
even-
They went back
That
to
was
the
at the
Garden.
Garden.
What, who were Crush's two singles?
I didn't even know
opponents at
Crush had a
WrestleMania?
single opponent at WrestleMania.
Doink?
Doink
He
at
fought
WrestleMania
Doink?
9, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He
When he
fought
was
Doink.
Hawaiian.
Yeah,
Kimono.
they-
Hawaiian Crush.
Tony Crush.
Yeah.
Two
that-
doinks.
And he
Two
had the-
doinks.
Did
One
he have a heart
cup.
punch?
Yeah,
The heart punch?
Yeah.
Oh my Crush had the heart punch.
Wow.
Oh, when it fake doink. When they had
Fake
the
doink,
other
two
doink.
doink,
Yeah.
yeah.
See, that,
Oh, no,
that's
we
what I
can
was
go.
out.
If we can
I
go
took
deep
my
with
break
the
right there.
trivia. I know some random shit, man. I know some random
Two
shit.
doinks, one cup.
Yo, you wild girl.
Yo.
12 minutes is not enough.
I can't believe Doink. I never liked Doink. That was when
But
That's
Doink
the
was
dumbest
oh,
thing.
Doink?
That's the dumbest.
First of all, Doink was smashed from the
great when it was Matt
from Demolition.
Yes.
And then when it switched,
man. So
by that
dumb.
time
Or
I was
ask
a
from
little
Demolition.
Heel Doink.
Nah.
Heel Doink.
Heel
Heel
Doink
Doink
was it.
Heel Doink
was
good.
it. Matt Bourne, ECW. Heel Doink was it.
And then Bam Bam Bigelow ratted on Doink for smoking weed in the locker room, and they fired Doink.
Bam Bam
Oh,
Bigelow
wow.
would be the one to
So Bam Bam
rat.
Bigelow was a snitch.
And he got his buddy Ray Apollo a job to be the new Doink.
Bitch.
I was just looking out for
I
your
rock
buddy.
Bam
I mean,
I like
He was,
Bam Bam.
he was the second Doink. He was. The
I like
fake
Bam
Doink.
Bam. Bam Bam was one of
He
the
gave
most
it- Bam Bam's
versatile.
great.
He made the fake Doink the real Doink.
He
Bam
was one of
Bam
the most
took the
versatile big
biggest
men.
L, giving Lawrence Taylor and putting him over.
Oh yeah, that was a terrible
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
yeah.
Wow, hold on.
Bottom 5 WrestleMania.
Sean
That's
and
a bottom
Diesel.
five.
Sean and Diesel put on in that WrestleMania.
Yeah, but they messed the finish
But
up.
They did. And also, Jonathan Taylor Thomas was in that WrestleMania.
Definitely was.
Shout out to Home Improvement.
that's some 90s tribute for you,
That shit.
Bob Backlund.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, see,
shout out
the
Home
black out
Improvement.
here.
No,
Like I said,
You don't remember when Bob Backlund went crazy?
bro, that's
And he
Bob
used to do this?
Backlund was
wild. Became that. He was
just
put
do
everybody
this.
in chicken like that.
You today.
But that,
Put you in a
I was
chicken
like,
wing and
why
then
was
he
there
like this
Bob
the whole
Backlund
night.
thing?
He snapped. Oh my gosh.
Bob Backlund snap.
I love it.
Chicken and Shamrock.
You know when I stopped? When they brought Sergeant Slaughter back. That's why I was like, I'm out.
What,
When Sergeant Slaughter came back, it was
when
like, I'm
DX
Desert
was
Storm.
clowning
No,
him?
when he was like, I'm
Oh,
side with Desert
Desert Storm.
Oh,
When
that was great.
I was like, nah, bro.
No, DX was calling him when he had the The
The
white
shield,
dude on the
spitting on their face.
Yeah.
When he was the commissioner, just wore the suit jackets.
Yeah, when he
t-shirts.
was like a Saudi, like the whole
Yeah, when he
deal.
came in Saudi,
and it was
dude, I
during
like,
the Gulf War.
The Gulf War.
That was
It's like,
great.
come on, Vince.
Yeah.
What's
That's
that?
good
What's
shit,
that
brother.
talking about?
That's what Vince was struggling with the steroids
was
and all that.
wild.
Looking.
Where is Vince this weekend?
Oh, I'm not
Cheerleaders.
touching that.
Not to you.
Vince is in
Hey,
cheerleaders.
Vince, if you're listening,
What is
go
it
to
on check?
Risque. It's much better. Go to Risque.
Anyway, it was the dark room in the back. Him and Laurinaitis.
Oh, the Sting Paint.
Sting Pain, Wolfpack. Wolfpack Sting, yeah. The worst Sting. It was the worst Sting.
I remember at the time I was like, it's cool. But
I didn't like
it's
Wolfpack.
sharp.
Blonde hair Sting was the best
I didn't
Sting.
like them.
Hold on, what's the best
No,
thing?
no,
Blonde hair
no,
Sting
no,
was
we're
the
not
best Sting.
Great American
Like
Bash
Surfer
Sting.
Sting, yeah. That's the Sting.
Surfer
That's the
Sting
best
was
Sting.
the
Crow
Surfer
Sting.
Sting.
The best
was
Sting.
that dude.
We all know Crow
And
Sting
his,
was the
and
best
his matches with Vader are some of the best. They're
I agree.
so
I
good.
agree.
Awesome
I agree with that.
Cactus Jack, yeah, really good.
Oh, he did. With the
Matches
leopard
with
print.
yeah.
Absolutely. That's like prime.
See, Crow Sting was ill because he didn't do shit for a year, but just stand there.
It was the best. It was awesome.
In a whole
And
year.
he had that bat.
Like 10 dudes around him. They would all just stand there.
Yeah, all like just chop him as one man.
It's one guy.
When
He
everyone
can really swing that bat though.
when everyone
Yeah.
shits on Eric Bischoff, just remember that he got a guy over for a year to the point where
Yeah.
we were dying. He didn't wrestle
When he
once.
finally came
That was
down,
a
it's like,
genius.
oh,
Also, my favorite GIF of all time.
Shit, he basically did the same thing with Goldberg. He ain't wrestled once.
You've seen the
That's
gift
true.
in the same way on
My
Jackhammer,
They would just have him do that every
See,
after show.
Yo, if you
He
ever
would
go
come
back
down
and watch
like,
his,
and like
I
dude,
watched his
what's
match
the-
with
Death
Regal
Drops, the
not too
Scorpion
long
Death
ago.
Drop.
It is
He
so
would come
funny
down,
now,
punch,
knowing
attack
Oh, the
someone.
because
Goldberg?
Regal
Yeah,
personally
yeah.
like was like, I'm gonna teach this motherfucker lesson.
He was
Not
just like
gonna
doing
go
it
here.
weird.
Even as a
in
young,
real life?
when I was watching, I was like,
they were just trying to like.
I was like, oh, he exposing him right
So
here.
Goldberg
dressed up like
lost
this, like,
on that
surfer guy
run
who was like a normal dude.
randomly one
And
night
then they,
against
like,
Mongo.
painted
What
his
was
face
the-
all,
And they
like,
just
black
never
and-
talked
never
about
talked about it.
That's
He never-
right.
he
The
lost
streak
against
went from like him
Mongo.
winning
They made
5
him,
to
like,
all of a
a new
sudden he's
character.
35 and 0.
Now all of a sudden he's winning all these house matches.
Wait,
My
wait,
favorite thing is when
Goldberg lost to Mongo one night, and they
never
just act
recognized
like it
it.
never
That never
happened.
counted.
He
It
lost
never.
to Chad Fortune too.
Chad
Oh,
Fortune.
Damn.
Damn.
Who the fuck is Chad Fortune?
That's a mid '90s name.
Damn, it is. too.
An hour play.
That's on that Hammond Eggers account.
Buster, you might hit the go puff. You might have to.
Oh my
Yeah, so
Thank you.
Chad Fortune just sounds like the nickname I'd give
That's-
every white
that's- yeah,
billionaire. Chad Fortune. Oh my god.
Chad Fortune. That sounds like a made in
Thank you, man.
2K24. And now coming to the ring, Chad Fortune.
Somebody your face off in your career mode. Yeah.
He's going against
like a
the
broken wall.
Every time I see
Yeah.
Josh Harris, his name is just Chad
to be the
Fortune.
jobber.
What's up, buddy?
Oh God, Reggie.
Don't disrespect Reggie.
No.
I know you was no man.
Don't
come on,
disrespect
I can't.
Reggie.
Don't
And he got-
disrespect Reggie the
He got
process.
that's like marbles is in his mouth.
He got
man.
Tayshaun Prince disrespected Reggie back in the
Welcome
day.
to your moment.
Shout out to the Pistons.
No, God, no, he didn't. I hate Reggie.
He got that Pacers tie.
He
on.
always welcome to your moment when somebody gets up to him. I fucking hate Reggie on commentary, man.
Oh man.
I know you got love for the '90s Pacers,
Come on,
but
man. That was
nah,
my squad.
you a
Like Rick
Derek
Smith's
McTee
guy?
guy.
All right, Reggie Miller Pacer.
I mean
yeah.
Derek
That's
McKee.
good.
Nah, Maul Tinsley. He had 21 assists one game.
Oh, Jamal Tinsley was my favorite at Iowa State, but that's
The oldest rookie ever.
because he was from Brooklyn. What
Yeah,
you
right.
know how old he was when he went to school.
Like I could play.
Can he play right now? The Sixers might need him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is like?
Chet has 7-2.
Okay, you got
All right, so
fouled.
foul. I can't.
Chet is 7-2. I always forget that he is.
Shit. Chet looked like the berserker.
This got out of hand.
Chet looked like roadkill.
Remember the berserker? Chet
A
looked like the
skinny
berserker.
roadkill. You said a berserker.
He looked like the berserker.
Us with the hand.
Yo, what is OKC's patch? Loves? What is that?
He loves the gas station.
In Oklahoma City?
Yeah.
Better than
They just
Crypto.com.
It's got a lot of options.
Trucks,
It's got a lot of things.
They
on
did-
Oklahoma
They
City.
have something like a roll around.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
When you go to
That's what-
Oklahoma
that's what
City,
it is.
they're like
It's
fine
like,
dining options.
it's like
at
Wawa
them.
being on
Like
the same floor.
NBA
Waffle
players.
House.
Yeah, NBA players like legit go to.
Like
Africa
everybody
and
out here to
Thunder
go
games.
Golden City, just like it's the worst city
Yeah.
ever to have a team.
They've
Like,
wanted.
you don't got to worry about no jinx, no night out jinx.
Yeah.
It's just
no late.
Act like, hold on a second. Act like Iverson didn't have everybody at the TGI Fridays.
Right down the
because that was the proximity to the practice area. You go right there at the Pecan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's
but
that floor is still sticky.
I played spades with AI in high school. No, in high school.
Really?
In high school at Houlihan's actually.
Oh,
switched
shit,
across the
over in
street.
the
Houlihan's right across the
Yeah,
street.
because they kicked them out of Fridays
Yep.
and they moved them over to Houlihan.
And then it burned down.
It was too much. They started having guards with guns and shit. It was wild out there.
I remember one night we pulled up to Fridays and it was two Bentleys outside, and we were parked first. And then when we came back out to our car, we were sandwiched in between two Bentleys, and we were in a Corsica. We like stuttered to our car like
T ain't cared.
T. You knew it was T's Corsica.
T Corsica. I
Yeah,
know
we
he
didn't really know, but AI was in there with two Bentleys.
All right, Tobias.
I pulled up
All right,
AI.
Tobias.
I have. And it was a Phantom, and I'm just like, holy shit, that's AI right there. And here he was, like barely, not even over the steering wheel, like this. And you saw, I'm like, holy shit, it's AI, and it's
Bruh.
a Phantom right
When
there.
I used to go to Old City, Red Sky, that was his spot every Wednesday and Sunday. He coming in with his crew.
Oh, Red Sky was a shit.
Who was
like
Roddy
that.
Piper's
Did they have the ladder by
last
DJ Boo?
WrestleMania
You
opponent?
said what?
Roddy Piper's last WrestleMania opponent.
Oh, wait.
Mark Henry Jr.
His last WrestleMania opponent. So he had Brett at 8.
Is it Gold Dust in the Hollow back?
Backlot Brawl.
Yeah.
Right.
The homophobic
I was
match?
trying to think if he wrestled after
I
that
didn't
in like
think
a
he
BS.
for wrestling gold.
he
No, he came in on some
He didn't wrestle.
Oh,
yeah, he was just
Backlot Brawl.
I mean, being
his
himself.
I think it's Goldust. Yeah,
Right, basically.
Roddy was just being himself.
Yeah.
What they say?
But wait, where was he though? He was the
No,
special guest
not
referee.
Goldust.
Hold on, he was the special guest referee with shit. Who was that? It was Bret Hart and Bob Backlund in the I Quit match.
That was before. That was the year before, though.
Well then. Well then I'm gonna go take a piss.
He wasn't in the gimmick battle royal Mania 17.
Dude,
Um,
I just put out, you can't stump this room with wrestling
and
trivia.
you might have.
I believe
They
that.
might have.
And
I think
Dakota
they
might
might
have.
We need
Sickos here.
throwback shit.
At
Like,
Mania 21, he had
don't
Piper's
give us none of
kid,
this
but
new
that's not a
shit. If
match.
John Cena was there, we don't want to question. Handicap match.
Piper's last match or last WrestleMania match?
You said last WrestleMania.
Last WrestleMania opponent.
Hint, it was a handicap.
It's funny. I realized, like, as a kid, I loved Roddy the way he talked, but then when I got back into the late WCW run, and it was like him wrestling, and I was like, his finishing move is a damn sleeper. Like, it was just like,
Don't disrespect the sleeper hold.
oh my god.
Man, that's a dream.
It's so nice because he put the arm over. It was a little bit of a clutch.
How do you set you up? Short arm DDT?
I think so. Yeah. So I think it was DDT.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you set up with a
And it was
DDT?
just
And then
DDT is still
not
great.
having no moves, just punches.
What was the
DDT
movie
still
you
awesome.
was
Hell
at?
yeah.
They live, brother. Classic.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw that
That
in
was
theater as a kid.
I forgot. That was me. Yeah, being a brain dead. That was
Hold up. Remember King
Classic.
Kong Bundy?
Classic.
What was King Kong Bundy in?
Three Ninjas.
Nah.
I didn't see King Kong
Y'all are
Bundy
killing
wrestle
me.
all
No,
that.
I'm talking about the movies.
I know, but like
I remember him being in. What the fuck? Now you got me thinking.
Oh, you killing me,
King Kong,
man.
King Kong
Wasn't he
Bundy
in, wasn't he in Married with Married with Children?
Moving.
Oh, Richard Pryor.
Richard
Oh,
Pryor.
yeah, he
Come
wasn't
on.
moving. Yo, that's
Supposed to have that. You're supposed to have
I
that.
was a big fan of the movie.
Was
Oh,
Piper
movie,
in that
movie.
Jericho match with the old guys? Is the answer Jericho?
Is the answer Jericho?
If that
He was
person's
around still
asking.
when Jericho was in
I think it might have
WWF?
been like Steamboat Piper and someone against Jericho
We gotta get this.
when Mickey Rourke came out after.
What's happening?
That's it.
Which
Yeah.
face, Ricky
wow.
Morton? I mean, which face was it?
Yeah. Did he look 80 or 90?
Yeah.
I don't know who the third name was though. That
Was
I
he
actually
older,
don't
older?
fully have the answer. but-
Exactly.
Wes, what do you teach?
History.
All right. Well, somebody said,
Wrestling history.
somebody says, I know I can't stump you in wrestling, but I can in algebra. And I'm like,
Nah,
well,
nah,
I'm
I
a teacher.
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah, you got that. Algebra's when they added the letters and the numbers, right?
Yeah, like, why we need letters?
Yeah, y'all got it.
Pythagorean theory and all that shit.
Okay.
B square,
Was that
B square.
No Pythagorean
I'm locked
theorem.
in, yeah.
Locked in.
M equals
So you
X,
say you're
Y
going to
equals-
independent shows around?
Oh, I'm going to all that. Yeah, I'm going to a few. Not as many as I'd like. but I'm going to a few. I'm going to Bloodsport, which is the best one.
Everybody, yeah,
It's when they
was
take
talking
the
about-
ropes off, and it's basically just mat wrestling.
Yeah.
And they
There's
beat the
no
crap
ropes.
out of each other.
There's no ropes.
No ropes at all.
Really?
Zero. No ropes. It's mat wrestling, and it's submission or knockout. That's it.
Basically close. That's why Shayna Baszler's in it.
That's why Shayna Baszler's in it, because she's a badass, and she's gonna mess. It gets so they beat the hell out of each other. So some guys, I mean, it's wrestling, but some guys will actually beat the absolute hell out of each other to where they're bleeding and like really,
hard.
yeah, it's like strong style type stuff.
I want to
they
go.
have
I
that
want to
Shit,
go to
New Japan.
New Japan.
I love
I'm a
New
ring guy
Japan.
in New
Yeah.
Japan.
Are you into New
AEW
Japan?
guy. From the AEW stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So I watch Wrestle Kingdom every once, like the last couple, but it was just for Osprey.
The last Wrestle Kingdom was great, very good.
Osprey, my favorite wrestler.
Osprey's good. You put me on
Oh,
Osprey.
Okada's the best one. Kazuchika Okada's the best wrestler.
I
on the
like,
planet.
but Osprey's different,
Osprey-
level, man.
Osprey's gotten
the
so
best
good.
wrestler in the world.
Yeah.
WWE missed the ball by not getting him.
No, you put me on.
Like British lad who could flip like Ricochet and everybody else, and he just like he's just.
Could you imagine a Ricochet Will Ospreay match now?
'cause
Years
I've seen
after
some of
that
their old
viral match?
stuff.
Yeah. Dude, I remember their match got so viral in New Japan. It was on Sports Nation when Michelle Beadle was there with Colin Cowherd, and they were talking about this viral match.
Like
and it
that
was Ricochet
one-
Will Ospreay.
Will Ospreay would be struggling to get on the Mania card. How about that for a team?
How about that
How about that for a
We're
team?
not gonna do that. Art.
In terms of having a main event top style
because he
match,
got the-
he'd be Ricochet. I think he'd be
We
Ricochet.
need more trivia from the chat, so we need more trivia from the chat.
He'd be Ricochet who can walk.
And he loved
Will Ospreay's a better. I think he's turned into a much more physical wrestler now. He's a way better wrestler. than
Dave
he is.
Meltzer came out and said he's a bigger star than Cody.
We need more
Rhodes
trivia
right
from the
now,
chat.
and I think that's one of the crazier takes. I've
Yo,
ever
real
heard.
quick, Harper just hit a grand slam for his third.
Hey,
We're back.
Oh,
I'm an AEW hater though, so I'm biased. I'm an
You
AEW
know,
hater.
you know,
You can see with the shirt I have on
Oh
here.
my
you know
God.
darn
I'm
well
a post. I'm a
there were
post for life guy.
there were people
That
out
interview
there
gave
that
us
did
that.
not go to tonight's game because of training.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So I got tickets to tomorrow's game. I'm not going
Wait, why not?
because it's gonna fucking rain.
So
I'm not sitting in this shit. Too old for this shit. And then
especially in April.
It's and it's a 1 o'clock.
Hey, I'm not trying to get the sniffles.
Not even baseball
got to get my sleep for Mania.
Grace,
so
we
I
were
don't-
talking factions the other day, right?
Yep.
And talking about the triple threat and how triple threat,
which was
Shane Douglas,
Bam Bam.
Chris
Bam
Candido,
Bam, no gimmicks needed, Chris Candido,
Alright.
ECW.
Chris
Yeah,
Candido,
when
he's
you,
there.
I won't lie, when you sent that note to me, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
ECW was like,
two or three of us.
We were having ECW here.
ECW
So I was like,
yeah,
went off on
ECW was
2-3.
different. than that,
ECW was
man.
so great.
So many, but I just want to know what's like people's like best factions, best stables. You know what I mean? Like who was y'all? Who was y'all rocking
Oh
with?
man!
I mean, you got the obvious.
I mean, you
stuff,
gotta
the
pull NWO and DX out of it.
DX. Let's pull them out of it.
The Horsemen.
So you
are
take
in
them
the-
out.
Yeah, I say Horsemen. Yeah.
Original DX.
I mean, honestly, the Shield is up there at a certain point.
Shield's up there.
What is the
I did like Evolution.
Shield is
I like
Roman
Evolution
Reigns.
when Triple H got Ric Flair and everybody there,
Okay.
and he had
John Moxley.
Batista and Randy Orton.
I don't know who Dean Ambrose is.
Well, he's John Moxley in AEW. That's his real name. But
Alright.
he's
He
Dean.
doesn't
Dean
know.
Ambrose.
Yo, see that was the one thing during my blackout period. I did see the Shield, and I was like, all right, these bulls look all right. But
Yeah.
basically, where wrestling is now, that's the most influential one is probably from
And
2010
they messed up the Shield triple threat. That should have been a Mania main event. They did it at like Battleground 2014.
Yep.
Or 2015?
It was Battleground. I think it was 2014.
2016.
Was it 2016?
Because Dean Ambrose cashed in the same night LeBron beat the Warriors. Fun
Nobody
fact.
Damn.
All right.
Nobody
Yo, who's playing this guy in Japanese?
I remember.
Way.
Mark Henry Jr. on that shit. All right, so the Phillies are up 8-1.
Number one
Go
bullpen.
Phils.
Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper's up.
Is that enough?
Literally.
Yeah, right.
Did the Phillies score enough runs?
Yeah, 7 RBI. Yeah.
Seven.
Yeah, 7.
Six.
Or six. Yeah,
Six
six,
RBI,
six, six.
3
I'm not a mathematician.
So Melvin's just done for the year. Is he ever coming back?
He did a workout today. He's been dealing with back injuries for a couple years now. I don't feel great about it, but they're not ruling him out yet.
Nurse doesn't sound confident when he talks
No,
about
not
it.
at all.
And his favorite Cub is out for the whole time. Covington.
No, I love him too.
I love
Oh my
Covington.
God! Wow.
Bro,
He knows I hate Covington.
bro,
I hated him on the first go.
I remember with the Joel when we had that great time brace with Joel playing and got hurt in January that first year when I had season tickets that year. I seen him miss too many layups in person. Like, it was either I'm making a three. If I'm dribbling, I'm gonna miss a layup. It just got too much for me.
You know who else does that?
Tobias. Yeah.
No, you probably
You know who else does that?
But Tobias is still
Tobias.
off the 6'9" player.
Damn right he is.
Nation of Domination.
Yeah.
We are. Oh, that's a great one. We are. the nation.
Yeah. Well, with Prison Crush.
Also, I mean,
The dangerous
Bullet
Alliance.
Club.
So
That's my
also
stuff.
revolutionizing everything. They started
That's
the whole
when
competition
when
and everything.
Finn Balor. I forget what he was. Devin.
Balor,
Something
AJ
Devin.
Styles,
Prince Devin.
Prince
He's
Devin.
so good.
What about the flock?
Nah,
Who was in Raven's
Kidman.
flock? Sick boy.
No, when they went to
Billy
Billy
Kidman.
They
Sick
wasted
boy.
the flock. It should have been.
Who was the other tall, the big husky dude?
I liked Raven.
I like Billy Kidman.
We got a joint on the album called Nevermore.
They did
where
for a
we
little
just
bit when he
embrace
first went there.
Yeah,
and
Raven's persona,
Like,
them
it was
parables that he spoke in,
You
and
couldn't capture
random
what he
shit
had
he talks
to
about.
say.
Nah.
He was by the way, Raven was in that bowling tournament that I won that title.
Brood, yeah,
Whooped his
Brood was
ass.
solid.
The Brood was solid. They can wrestle too.
Oh, the Brood.
They can wrestle.
They had the best entrance.
Gangrel can wrestle
They
though.
did.
Gangrel had matches
Just
too.
has some really good entrance music
The
throughout his
Dangerous
career.
Alliance from the early 90s.
Oh, that's way back.
Who was in that?
Oh,
That's Paulie Heyman.
Yeah.
That's
Paulie
Steve
Heyman.
Austin.
Dangerous,
Oh, you're right.
dangerous alliance.
Zabisco.
The BWO.
I don't know if you remember Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Hot Stuff Incorporated.
Was
Eddie Gilbert?
Eddie Gilbert. Hot Stuff
Eddie
Incorporated.
Gilbert.
Hold up.
I think I might be related to Eddie Gilbert.
Steve Austin.
Come on, buddy.
Was Wyndham there?
Rick Rude. Rick Rude.
Oh, yeah,
Rick
Rick
Rude.
Rude.
Definitely in it. I want to say it was what's his
Because that's when Rick Rude did spin the wheel, make the deal
Yeah.
against Sting at Halloween Havoc that year.
I want to say
Halloween Havoc.
The fact that he walked around with a cordless phone from a house.
No, he had the Zach.
No, he had the Zach Morris.
By that time, I'm talking about when he was in UW, like back, like early, like all around. He would have
He had business.
actual like whole.
Yeah, he was standing out there.
He had the Zach Morris. But even now, he still do the phone.
But he did-
calls,
did-
so it's-
Yeah.
He
calls
did
back
have his
to him.
Zach Morris, Joe.
Now he be having his iPhone. Call
Really?
Roman Reigns. That's what he does.
I like it. Keep it giving.
Paulie's still alive.
Roman
Reigns.
His speech is going to be great.
Oh, I can't
I'm
wait to
ready.
watch
It's
this.
gonna be great.
Yeah.
I'm
Especially
still
being here in
contemplating
Philly.
buying tickets just to go see his speech.
Who's
That's
in-
literally
who's
what
inducted?
it is.
Who's inducted?
Roman.
Roman inducted.
It's pretty crazy that Brock's like not going to get mentioned in his Hall of Fame speech.
I know.
It's wild.
Yeah, because he
Wild,
the blacklist.
And he didn't do nothing. It was a
All he
little
was
girl
doing
that.
was receiving some text.
It was a little girl that peed in the
Hey,
video.
Vince was just giving him the text. And he just opened it.
Allegedly.
Can't talk. I can't talk about these things.
Yeah, allegedly.
I cannot talk about these things.
Hey, it could have been any.
Allegedly.
It could have been any former UFC wrestler that works for WWE.
Yes.
Hold up. What about the Heart Foundation?
Wait, which one?
97.
Which
that
one?
short run, but yeah.
Flying Brian
With Bulldog and Brian Pillman.
97
yeah.
WWF. There's never been a company that I think is at a hotter 6 months than like
97.
97.
Yeah.
I think like if you take like the beginning of the summer up to the screw job, I mean all the Shawn.
But that's when it all
From
changed.
WrestleMania 13,
That's
when
when
it
they
was
changed it. They kinda
WrestleMania
started taking
13,
over.
when you had Undertaker versus Sid, but Shawn Michaels was over here on commentary, and Bret Hart was sneaking in the match, bitching that he wasn't in the main event.
Well, I still think Austin and Brett is
Yeah,
the
so
best
like
Mania
they're
match of all time at Mania
Wow.
13.
The what?
It's up there.
Austin and Brett at Mania 13. I think it's the best match of all time. Best Mania match of all time.
I put Razor and Sean up there.
Yeah,
It's up there. It's up there.
I put that up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. I don't know if it's the best. I don't know if it's the best match of that card though.
Owen and Brett?
My guy Owen Hart, Brett and Owen.
Yeah, Brett and Owen was a great match. But it wasn't better. It wasn't better than that ladder match.
That ladder match. That ladder match changed everything. It started it all.
Brett and Owen might hold up a little better because we've seen so many ladder matches.
That's a good point.
And ladder matches have gotten so crazy.
Well, plus Brett and Owen have been wrestling each other in like
in
since
the
they were
dungeons.
babies,
In the dungeons.
so they knew what they were doing. Their
Now,
choreography was on point.
Technically, and especially now as I looked and know how Macho Man the whole match out. That Macho Man Steamboat match.
I'm about to say Steamboat and Macho Man.
Great, it's up there.
I think Macho Man Steamboat at WrestleMania 3 is the most overrated match of all.
I think it's a little overrated too.
It's overrated.
For that time, and way working for that time. You gotta realize that
I get what you're saying.
Hogan Warrior is more overrated than that.
I see what you're saying, but that's another thing.
The Hogan matches are like a whole other category.
That match, a 40-minute match.
Of them like hugging each other. Plus the memes.
Or a Warrior guy. Not a Warrior guy either.
Y'all are hating. That had the world on a grip. That
I remember. I was
I'm not a Hogan guy.
as a kid. I wanted the Warrior to win. I was all hyped. You know,
hell yeah.
doing the hard thing.
Well, you want that?
No, nobody's a Hogan guy anymore.
Anymore, yeah.
I'm a nerd. The nerds don't like Hogan. It's like I want work rate. I want guys putting on good performances.
Yeah.
WWE wouldn't be what it is.
I agree.
understand the importance.
I agree.
I would never say anything about his importance of what he built in the 80s. But just in terms of my fandom, I'm not going back watching.
We also saw the guy. I was always a Flair guy.
I'm a Flair guy.
Flair was my champion.
But that's my
Flair was my champion as well.
Flair and Steamboat is way better than Savage and Steamboat.
I agree. They ran that match a lot. They ran that match a lot.
Campaign quite a bit.
I didn't get Flair when I was a kid. It wasn't until older that I realized Flair how good he was.
I was like that with William Regal. When I was a kid, William Regal was wrestling. I was like,
Steven Regal.
I hated him when I was in college. I watched
pretty cool.
Monday Night Wars. I was hating William Regal. Now, as older, like what his importance is. But
well, I liked
my
Regal.
TV. He was boring as hell.
The reason I liked Regal
was boring as hell to me.
was because of the WCW Saturday Night. Remember with the robot John, like the intro shit. Steven Regal with his boy, they were the Blue Bloods.
Yeah.
I always kind of dug that.
Him and Dave Taylor.
Yes,
Lord, they were the evolution of the Bulldogs.
they were the Bulldogs.
Yeah. They had better match skills than them though.
Is Bulldog going in to the Hall of Fame this year? British Bulldog? Is that what I saw?
British Bulldog went it in 2020.
He already went
What did I say? I thought I saw something about him.
What did he do?
They just A&E or whatever.
Yeah, that's what it was. Documentary. I knew I saw like a Bulldog thing.
Yo, off topic, NBA. The story that Jeff Teague said about Tony Brothers.
We talked about it earlier.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
Because you know how much I hate Tony Brothers. Anybody who follows me Tony know I hate Tony Brothers.
As you should.
Everybody does.
We were talking about the Jeff Teague stuff.
That's what I was saying. It's the funniest. Jeff Teague's the best storyteller.
He's great. I love him. Jeff
By the way,
man.
what's up here? We got a 2-point deficit going on. Okay, never mind. Back to wrestling.
Also, I love how Jeff Teague talks about himself like he's a complete scrub, as if he not.
Yeah, like you averaged 18, like you made an all-star, like he was a baller at the Hall.
ESPN should hire Jeff Teague, man. That guy's good. He's really good.
God damn.
But he's aware of himself. He knows I was at that level, but I wasn't at the top.
It's on the way.
Funny though. Go to line, right? Is that going up?
We're gonna make one quarter coming up.
Exactly.
We ain't got no more trivia in the chat.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah, hit us with another heater.
Let me tell you why I think Shawn Michaels is the greatest wrestler ever.
I'm with it. Let's go. Oh, damn. I was ready to go.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's a lot of
my
people's
favorite.
great. He's a lot of people's favorite.
Rey Mysterio.
He had work rate, charisma. He had everything.
And the boots.
All right.
Don't forget the boots.
Since I
His
know this
back just
spot,
messed him up.
this room right here is going to eat this up. Who is the greatest technical wrestler of all time?
Bret Hart.
Dean Malenko.
Brian
That's a good
Danielson.
answer, though.
Dean Malenko.
Brian Danielson.
Eddie was good. Brian Danielson.
Eddie Guerrero.
Brian Danielson.
Brian Danielson.
Eddie Guerrero was up there, but
Eddie was up
I'm not putting many people over Dean Malenko.
Make a case for Kurt Angle.
Dave Meltzer named
You could be Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle.
Brian Danielson is one of the most overrated
Oh,
motherfuckers
that's a
ever.
bad take. That's a bad take.
What he said?
Brian Danielson doesn't have an ounce of charisma in his body.
Don't matter. I don't care about that.
Technical.
He's a wrestler. He's a wrestler's wrestler.
Nah,
I'm gonna throw a crazy
No,
name out
I'm
there.
older than he was in 2014.
Lance Storm.
It's like maybe Cody right now.
shit.
Maybe
Lance
Cody right
Storm?
now.
This run of matches, I know you don't like
He had
them,
no
but this run of
gimmicks.
matches
He had nothing.
his dream
but
matches,
that Toronto
the
Maple
Brian
Leafs.
Danielson.
Oh
and everything
Dream
last
match
year.
was crazy.
No, I'm saying.
But I got Malenko.
No
I got
baby
Malenko.
face,
The best
no
technical
pure
wrestler. I got
baby
Malenko.
has been as
Man
good
without
as
moves.
he was
Was
during
he
the
gonna
say that?
run since then.
Said it.
Besides maybe
It's gonna be impossible.
maybe
Oh, yeah.
maybe
Yeah, I don't know the details.
And
but
the
yeah.
clique
I
is
know
funny
you're
to
not
me.
supposed to.
I love Cody, and I love the history with Dusty.
Because I would have used the radical.
I mean, I like
my
the match. Radical's my favorite. It's funny because
He was good.
I mean,
I
I mean, the
always-
whole thing with the AEW want him to go heel and he refused to. That's one of the reasons he left and
Best
everything.
technical. Who you like?
I think so.
I probably would say Brian is up there. Eddie's up there. Dean Malenko's up there.
Brett.
Brett's in the
Brett,
conversation
obviously.
for sure.
Owen was up there too. Owen was great too.
Owen was great.
Owen was good.
Owen's on my Mount Rushmore of favorite wrestlers of all time.
Really?
Yeah, I love Owen Hart.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely love Owen
Rest in
Hart.
peace.
Owen Hart was amazing.
Ultimo Dragon
Fuck you, Vince.
was a crazy technical wrestler.
What do you got?
They got cursed already. I don't know why.
I don't acknowledge Jericho. Every time I come on TV, AEW, the ratings go. I just want him to leave.
But we talking about
Well, now he's like
Y2K.
Watch him. Well, Lionheart Jericho,
Y2J.
Japan Jericho.
Man of a
Man of a
thousand.
thousand.
January
Yeah.
6th, Jericho.
Right.
That was a one-hole.
Come on, baby. Lionheart Jericho
That-
was a beast.
That joke
Yeah.
went under the radar, so I'm going to say it again.
No, I know January 6th. That's why we were
January 6th,
wrestling.
Jericho.
And it's like we were
Yeah.
saying, like,
I'm
MAGA
good.
Jericho.
I'm good on Y2 January 6th.
yeah, no, nobody likes it. And the fact he tried to team up with Taz, son, now is the wild.
I love the reason I hate AEW is for things like Hook. When Hook debuted, it was the hottest thing on Twitter.
Yeah,
we were all
I agree.
watching the Action Bronson clip, and we were like, "Oh my God,
Can
push
still
him to
come
the
out to
moon!"
it.
And Tony puts him on Elevate and Dark, and
guys.
let's put Riho in 20 matches a month on Dynamite. Let's make sure the young fucks
It's too
get
many people,
every
man.
main
Oh,
event
yeah,
possible.
he sounds like such a Nelson. I mean, a Cornette guy.
I do
Oh
like
my
Cornette. I do
God,
like
I
Cornette.
can't.
AEW.
Yeah, I'm a Cornette guy.
AEW was good during the pandemic,
How could you hate
and then they were
Cornette?
done.
Because he's a racist idiot.
AEW was-
Yeah, he's got bad taste.
And he wants everything to be like 1985 in
He's got-
Memphis.
he's
Fuck
got
out of
that-
here.
He know
It's
everything.
not that.
He's got bad takes on that, but his political takes are
Yeah, fuck
mostly
him.
like aligned.
Smoky
correctly.
Mountain, I ain't like it. The only good thing he had Smoky Mountain when he let New Jack and fucking Mustafa.
Yeah.
On time.
The New Jack Stoppa stuff is amazing.
The best promos ever. I give
Shout
him
out to
that.
OJ Simpson.
Yeah.
What was Mustafa's gimmick? Like he just was like,
he was there. He was just
yeah, like he was making sound
gangster.
He was running
He
a
was
lot.
there. He was there. He was making
I will say, all the people who hate on Cornette with the AEW stuff should go look into the Young Bucks' opinions.
Well,
they should go look into what the
I
Young
don't really
Bucks
care.
support
I know
out
Young
of
Bucks are real polarizing, and
Yeah.
a lot of people like. I like their matches against the Lucha Brothers. I can take a look.
I like.
That's where I think the internet ruins everything. I don't give a fuck what you really think in real life. Who cares?
Just be a good
Are
wrestler.
you entertaining or not?
What I'm saying is the AEW fans love to attack Jim Cornette, and they say, "Oh, you're this or you're that." But it's like, oh, you look in the mirror at your favorite guy who you have a place
Yeah.
to run your wall of. That's kind of my point.
I just feel
all I
like the
have to-
argument is like I don't know.
generally
I
agree.
go to wrestling to
generally
get out of that
That's the whole thing.
conversation.
I
just like
generally
because he
agree.
wants everything to be old school. I'm cool. with
Ah, well,
old
he's
school.
stuck in the mud.
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
stuck in
I'm
85.
not saying everything he says is correct. I think
But-
he's got some points on
Yeah,
AEW.
and a lot of old heads, like my whole thing, like I said, AEW actually got me back in the rest because of something different. Because I can't watch WWE from 2003, like 220. I can't watch that shit. It was just too. I can't stand John Cena. I couldn't stand all the copycat. Competition is good. The reason we liked it back in the day was you had NWA, ECW, WCW.
WCW, right.
When one person
Competition
takes
helps.
over, there's no reason for them to get better.
I'm not an AEW
Right,
fan, and I
right.
think Tony Khan's a horrible booker. I think he's done a horrible job. I think he had a chance. I think he's got so much talent.
That's
They
why I
put
fuck with
so
Cornette.
much-
He was a good booker.
They've put
Like,
so
that's
much talent on that roster. So
And
many
he's
guys
still-
I love. And we're putting Eddie Kingston gets so much more time than a guy like Claudio. Gets so much more time than guys like Hook, who we should be building into.
Hold
the
on,
Some of
Eddie
those guys-
Kingston's
Eddie
dope.
Kingston-
He just needs better gear.
I'm good on the Eddie Kingston slap fights. Him standing in the middle
Eddie
of the
Kingston
ring.
is alright, man. I like it.
Yeah, but him running to the ring with a tube of
Hey man, he from
gasoline.
Yonkers. He come out the fake DMX music with Tim's. I rock with Eddie Kingston.
I
He
don't
said
get-
I
I-
97 forever, B.
I don't get the Eddie
97
Kingston thing.
At first, I thought I was like, "Who's this
I
fat
don't
lazy
get it.
guy?" But I started watching some of his matches. It's about because he resonates with the fan more about the other stuff. Like I love Claudio's the amazing. But Claudio was boring as fuck.
Boring as fuck.
I
has
like
zero personality.
when they let Claudio talk a little bit in WWE when he had that run with Seth. I like it.
Like when he was the Ring of Honor champion, it was dope. He put like his matches are always amazing. But that's why they got him with Danielson and Moxley because they could talk the shit. And you just be the big badass.
Oh, for sure.
But even like Hook don't know how to talk. He got no
By the way,
personality.
this game's starting to heat
But he's
up. We
dope.
might need Barnyard to grab
Oh,
a
he was
mic
right.
here.
Like they should just make him
Brace.
a
Bring it in,
guy
bring it in.
who runs through people.
This game's starting to heat up.
Fourth quarter.
We might need to
fourth
check
quarter.
in a little bit
Yeah.
more on
Yeah.
this.
Taking it back real quick to that technical wrestler, Conan.
Man, no.
Yeah, moves.
No, man, no. No. I hated Conan.
Oh, you tripping.
Oh, La Raza! Everybody in WWO for
Joints against La Parka.
Yeah, the chairman.
I like
La
some
Parka with the chair. I love La Parka.
He was
He had moves.
Bro, I'm not big on Mexicans don't come off the top rope like Lucha Libre style. Like that was the whole thing. Like all those guys were high flyers. He was like, "What are you doing? You want to be a bruiser? I couldn't."
But he was one of the only Mexican bruisers.
Yeah, true. Like Andrade is now, something like
I
that.
love Andrade. That people have dropped the ball on Andrade since he got to the main roster.
Everybody.
Yeah, Conan and the chairman was good
Conan.
shit.
Well, I give Conan respect.
Oh, here's more beer.
I'm talking Nitro
No,
Conan.
yeah,
I'm
I
not
give Conan
talking-
respect
I
because
don't
he's
know
an
the new
OG
Conan.
to all the Mexican wrestlers.
Yeah,
Like he put all of them on.
I'm talking. I mean, you know, WCW with their Lucha shit.
Yeah, Lucha, they
that shit. I
well,
think.
oh.
From what I see,
Back to three.
Damn.
I think Earth has.
Nice.
Come on. Here we go.
Paul.
Grant at the Catholic.
Shout out to Joe Logic. Love B-ball Paul.
Are we ever gonna reach a point where we just stop calling him B-ball Paul? It's never gonna stop.
Forever.
It's his name.
His name.
40 players.
His first name is literally basketball.
Ball.
My name for him is
It's like Chance the Rapper. That's his name.
Here's your 5 foul.
Yeah, that's it. Get in, earn your keep, see ya.
Under 18.
How about him
Foul.
Get your cardio in.
Here comes
I called
the
him an
first
18.
dunk for no reason.
Yeah, man.
He not
I
playing.
bit the b-ball Paul hype because it's like, oh, all right.
I mean, he was killing the G League. Look, at the time,
He's a great
with
backup.
Doc, I blame. I blame Glenn. You know how I feel about Glenn.
Right.
Because Glenn refused to play him
He's a
when he should have been playing him, and he decided
Yeah.
to play
Played the
the playoffs.
corpse of DeAndre Jordan.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
that was
Glenn
bad.
was killing me. That's why I want to play the Bucks.
NBA
Oh, yeah.
champion.
They would have won the title in
Look at all these
2019 if they had
feathers
Paul
everywhere.
Reed.
What about Greg Monroe? No one wants to watch Greg Monroe play for the
Oh
Sixers.
The
my
2019 backup
like a
big man on the big man on the Sixers
He's
took
so,
years off.
he's so undersized when he would go in.
Watching him and Boban and Amir Johnson
These
as the
Boban
backup
would just stand there and
Greg
put that
Monroe
jump
and
on.
Amir
Johnson.
Boban was
This is
that.
Come on,
There you go. That boy Cam.
I'm a campaign guy.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, you should have just took it from the drip.
said it was 93
We got too
breaks?
many lefties.
No,
Julius
you said
Yeah,
it
he
was
shoots it like a toddler. I say it every day.
He shoots it like a top.
His
you saw
feet
it?
are
It's
faced
not-
the full opposite direction.
I would
of where
say,
the
like,
ball's
hold
going.
on. It
Yeah.
was just 1993.
All right.
No way.
Every team needs a Sean
Let's
Marion.
look it up. This is
They
93.
need an aqua shot.
Aqua style Sean Marion.
I think it was 90.
We need
It
that.
might have been like 90,
Sam
91,
Perkins.
yeah.
What?
Need a couple aqua
I
shots.
gotta find this.
That's
I saw Ricky, the Dreamboat Dragon, right? What's
Ricky
the
the
Dragon?
Dragon
Steamboat.
Steamboat.
Yeah, there you go. At the Catholic Youth Center in Scranton. I think Earthquake was there, dude. Yeah, that was like heyday, man.
When
I
it was
saw
up there
that
at a house show.
Yeah, place was packed, and he came out top rope and did the like spit flames up in the air.
Oh,
And I asked Roy, I said, "Is there
I
a
told
way-
you one of my
what the
funniest
hell?"
random
I hear a word.
wrestler run-intos was obviously going to school in Atlanta. That's where WCW was headquartered, and I would
Hell
see them.
yeah.
And my college job was in a call center near Cobb County where all them live.
Right.
All the wrestlers live in Cobb County. I was at Best Buy and I saw Ernest
Ernest the Cat Miller?
Y'all got so hyped. I put up the 3. I was like, yo. He was like, I was the only person in the store who knew. I was the only person in the store who knew he was. Like, my thing, like, back then I was seeing dude when they was like a jobber. If somebody was a jobber and they became my favorite and they blew up, felt like vindicated.
Like Alex.
He was a guy on my team, like Alex Wright. This one kid.
right.
Das Wonder Kid?
Yo,
That's
when,
Wonder Kid.
yo, when Nitro came here to Philly and he came back, Yo, I got him and did the dance in Philly when we went to Nitro. He came out because he was hurt for a while. Nobody expected it.
Cannon was like that for me. Chris Cannon. Chris Champagne Canyon? When he went Champagne on him?
I remember Champagne.
What was he? Mortis before that? Was he Glacier? Which one was he?
Nah, he was Mortis. What?
He went Mortis, and then he went Chris Canyon.
Yeah, he was
but
Mortis,
Chris Champagne Canyon was damn near
Is that before
DDP.
he got for DDP?
Yeah, he was riding the DDP coattail.
Yo, Canyon was mad. Now that's somebody technically
He was
inventing moves.
Yeah.
I love
Ahead of his
DDP.
time.
I was a big DDP guy.
He's on my Mount Rushmore. We're
Is
talking
he?
Mount Rushmore.
Nice.
DDP, Dean Malenko. My shit's weird. Great Muta is on
who?
my shit.
Great Muta.
Mine's weird.
KG
too.
Muto.
Not
Weird.
that weird.
The Great Muta. And my four is always gonna move around, but those were like my guys coming up. Like and Rick Rude is up there. For me.
I love
Rick Rude is up there for me. Leonard Henning is up there for me.
He never likes the main guys. He always likes the in between.
I was the
mid-card
IC champion guy, Honky Tonk Man. Like these were my guys.
I was an Intercontinental.
Yeah, I like Razor Ramon.
Because that belt was better back in the day.
I like those guys. I like those guys.
That's funny.
I have a question about Razor. My Mount Rushmore is probably I'm a diehard Punk guy. I'll take all the bullets for Punk.
Get the
I
Punk.
left
Owen.
I left by
I
then.
don't get it.
You left by. I love Punk.
I know people love Punk. I just don't get it.
Owen, Shawn Michaels, which feels sacrilegious to say that while wearing this jacket, but I got Owen in there, so that does that. And then Foley. Mick Foley would be number 4 for me. I love
Jack.
Yeah. Nah, that's it. I saw Foley at the Wing Bowl.
Yeah.
I was there that year when he cheated in the Wing Bowl.
Yeah.
That shit was epic.
I used to see wrestlers all the time in my neighborhood. So the funny thing about that is, you guys ever heard of RF Video?
Yeah.
Rob Feinstein.
I used to get their tapes in Franklin Mills.
So Rob Feinstein.
The guy started Ring of Honor, right?
Yeah, he started Ring of Honor.
So we didn't get
He had a little Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen situation.
Little Chris Hansen situation. He lived in my neighborhood and had to go around the neighborhood and tell people what up with Rob Feinstein. So you would roll by, like he lived a couple doors down from me. You'd roll by and be like, "Oh, Tajiri's on the front lawn."
Oh shit!
Like, oh shit!
Because he was putting out all these tapes.
Yeah, Buzzsaw.
Yeah. I remember, what was the one guy, Rene Dupree? I was like, Rene Dupree was there. I was like, what?
I still remember when he had that stand in Franklin Mills, and I was like, the history of the ECW tag teams, it takes me like $20 VHS. I had that. I had like the best of all ECW, because that was like catchable stuff, the best of the ECW tag team title, and the best of Sabu. I wrote like the best of RVD, like all those tapes.
By the way, if we're talking like just missing the Mount Rushmore,
he's on my Mount Rushmore.
RVD,
Yeah.
I don't think this is getting over $20.
RVD 420 says I just smoked your ass.
RVD.
Is that
Flair, just for talking shit.
Flair.
Cool down. Still
RVD, Flair.
You gotta have Dusty on yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dusty. RVD, Flair, Dusty's gonna be mainly NWA guys.
I haven't just seen him just catch and shoot.
Probably
Ron Simmons.
No, he didn't Ron Simmons. RVD, Flair.
Yeah, baby.
Go Kelly.
Fucking Sabu. I love Sabu.
Yeah, fuck with Sabu.
RVD, Flair, Sabu.
On your
I love
homicidal,
ECW
suicidal,
time, man.
genocidal.
RVD, Flair, Sabu, and Dusty. Those are my favorite 4.
Damn, you're a trip.
Funk would be up there.
That's for me. I'm not glad to be WWE.
I got Funk high up. You know what I mean?
Like I said, I was an
November to
NWA to
Cry.
ECW guy. That was my thing.
Buster, we're talking Mount Rushmore.
Obviously,
Especially
Rock is a different level. I put Rock at a different level. That's my favorite
Great
charisma
feeling.
guy. So I don't even put him with other people.
I don't like putting him in this.
Mount Rushmore. Who's on your Mount Rushmore, Buster?
HBK, Flair, Rock, Austin.
Yes, Rock is on way.
I gave my favorite Mount Rushmore. I think are you answering like
that's the best.
What?
Your Mount
Rushmore
or the best?
Rushmore?
The best or most important?
Because that felt like Patriots, Lakers, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Say the chalk. You got to chalk.
I think that's probably Mount Rushmore. Is like,
did you ask Manchester United? Man City.
What you asked? I think
I asked for Mount Rushmore to you,
we were
Buster.
saying favorites. We were saying favorites.
Oh, you
Your
can
Mount. Oh, I said your Mount Rushmore. That's
Well, then it's
saying, it's Flair, it's Hogan.
Flair, Hogan, and
I said
The Rock.
your
Yeah.
favorite Mount Rushmore.
All right, favorites. Just favorites.
Our favorites, not
Just
who's
favorites.
the Mount Rushmore.
No. Who are your favorites?
Your favorite
Yeah,
wrestler?
yeah,
My favorites, right.
That's all I asked.
So your favorites.
Who
Okay.
are your favorite
All
Mount
right,
Rushmore?
all right.
And
Shawn
then,
Michaels.
oh.
Shawn Michaels. Still in there. Pre-born again. Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Gotta
Although-
specify.
Kurt Angle, HBK, Mania 21. Bang.
Whatever.
Banger.
I wasn't there.
Buddy, go do
Banger.
something, brother. Come on.
So it's
Yeah, it's
pre-born again Shawn.
Always.
It's probably man. This is like this might be fucked up.
See, this, and this is what we want. That's
Yeah.
the answers we want right there. It told us. Go ahead and say it.
It does.
Nah,
Natural.
Come on, Mustafa. Come on.
it's this might be crazy.
It's not crazy, man.
It's 6 X-Pac.
Oh,
There we go. That's what we want. Not what you think it is. Not 1, 2, 3 kids over X-Pac.
Not 1, 2, 3
Not
kid with the
6.
side mullet.
And not 6
No.
from WCW.
No, I said 6 X-Pac.
X-Pac,
Like
all
that
right.
little
Okay.
window that he did.
He was
All right.
solid. Yep.
Yeah.
Two more.
Yeah, he was.
I got two
He
more.
moved
all
Buster's
the time.
needle. He moved
Bu-
Buster's
killing
needle.
people.
All right.
2 more. I guess the next thing I'm doing is Jake the motherfucking Snake.
All right. Pretty
I
sure.
think top 3 talker ever because he had his hair off.
cerebral.
It's just cerebral.
And he
And
can
that
hit
shit
you.
as a kid,
By the way,
he
And he didn't have to elevate his voice.
Jake qualify as a heel?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
By the way,
all the time.
He's like
in
anti-hero,
reference to
though.
that, you asked why you
To
don't get the
me.
Punk thing.
Jake is
It's
like,
it's Dusty and Jake
either
Roberts. He's
rooting
the
for him or
only
he
guy
didn't.
in modern time
Yeah,
who
there was
rolls
other guys
things
that got
like
my
Dusty
attention.
and
Yeah.
like Jake
Like,
Roberts and uses
I get
that
why
kind
you
of
started because
style.
the time when people so fed up with the fans.
He's a
He was
top
speaking
three.
what the fans
He's
wanted
the
to
top
do.
3 talker of all time, in my opinion.
Who's
Punk.
that?
Punk.
He was a
I
great
mean, that
talker.
2-hour interview yesterday with Ariel Helwani alone,
Yeah.
dropping bombs on Tony Khan's head.
I don't like Punk.
I
I love him on the mic. I love him on the
I
mic.
don't think he's a great.
I think I was so
He's-
embarrassed
he
when he went to
he
UFC.
was a great
I think
wrestler.
Nick Nurse is through his Zen end.
As he should.
the last one.
Last
final
one. This might be fucked up.
Finally.
Ahmed Johnson.
Yo, sleep on Ahmed Johnson.
Tommy, right.
Yeah, right. Nah,
This story with the.
I think one of the most slept on wrestlers of all time is The Miz.
Oh, Lord, shit.
Who's that suited walk with a glass?
Oh,
You
Lord
said it
Jesus.
ago.
You
I
said
think
the Miz.
I don't know if he's my 4th. That 4th is going to be hard to lock in.
That Dolph Ziggler Miz 2016 feud did. That was amazing. That was an amazing feud.
Incredible. A soft land.
That Miz versus John Cena was
shit. I can't watch the guy from the real world of
You're a
wrestling. I
wrestler.
can't.
I know him
just
from the real
can't.
world.
You're a wrestling aficionado.
Which is why you should listen to me
He's
when
the
I fucking
definition
talk.
of mid.
I'm a Dolph Ziggler super
No,
fan.
Love Dolph
Dolph
Ziggler.
Ziggler
His
was,
nickname at least he's
he's like a
Japan
Val Venus
working
type
now.
guy.
I give him credit.
Yeah.
He
He's
can
like
work.
Val Venus a little bit.
Let's go.
More like perfect. He's,
Really?
Yeah, more like perfect, and he's
Yeah.
trying to be.
I never
HBK,
seen him. I never seen him.
Yeah, I'd say he's
He
more
went
like
for
a
the era.
perfect
I
Billy
went back and
Gunn,
saw some stuff.
HBK clone.
By the way, my dad's texting in and saying that Chet Holmgren looks exactly like WWE Giant Gonzalez.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Whoa. Yes. Elegante. Elegante.
Weird ass like fur and then
Yeah.
whatever that.
Elegante had the bodysuit on.
He even hit me with the side by side.
Yeah, that's Elegante.
Yeah.
When he had the
There was a year Rach dressed like Giant Gonzalez at Jingle Ball.
Ball coming in with some facts. I like it.
Giant.
All right.
What was different about the Giant Gonzalez Undertaker match that was different than all the other Undertaker
Get
street
out of
matches?
I don't know. What do you mean?
when it was outdoor.
Yeah, what was different about the Giant Gonzalez Undertaker match that was
Prince is
different
like,
than
"Go
every
ahead,
other
I'll
Undertaker
tell you."
win in the streak?
Chance.
We got one for a landing on this
Tombstone.
game here.
Yeah. Come in, Oliver. Coming for a landing.
He won via DQ.
I'm about to say he won via DQ. They're
Yeah,
not
he
losing.
He
this
won
game.
via DQ. It's his only disqualification
Well,
win.
I remember
What?
that.
It was against Giant
Undertaker.
Gonzalez at
Wow.
Mania. Yeah.
It was funny what they said. Like it wasn't until he like had 10 when they realized, oh, he got a streak.
Flair at 18.
Right.
They realized that
Because
with
now they
Flair
trying
at
to do that
18.
with Bianca
Yeah.
Belair saying she got a streak.
Yeah, a little early.
Yeah,
a little
it's a little
early.
early,
Yeah.
yeah.
I do love Bianca.
Oh yeah.
All right, when we come down and pop a 3-pointer, I need everyone to share the stream again because we're going to tie this bitch up. We ain't going to lose
You're
here.
not losing this game.
This is crazy. 86-83 in the fourth. We're well under the total. Oh, I thought Cam was banging it. JoJo looking like the young JoJo with those cornrows.
Way to look Tobias off.
Yeah.
No. Shoot the fucking.
Yeah.
Kelly got it. Kelly got it.
Get out of the way. Damn.
Yeah, he can play a little bit. Little Wiggins.
I just found out he wasn't Andrew's brother.
All right, I didn't know that.
I thought he was.
I thought he was. I thought,
Did
like,
you
Toronto
know
was.
Jonte Porter was Michael Porter's brother
Yeah, I
before
did
the
know
news
I
happened?
did know that.
Did you?
Did he put up an air?
I didn't
They're
know.
the same school, right?
You see the video
Went to
when he hits
Missouri?
the three and he's
Oh, I
like,
didn't know
mad,
that.
So
I'd never heard of the guy.
Oh,
I think I had only heard from each other.
That's crazy.
Can the summer just hurry up?
It's terrible.
real professional.
Can't watch any more of this guy, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
For three, it was a turnover. And
Tobias
Let's get back to talking about wrestling.
Too disgusting.
Good luck.
Beef that happens a lot with me.
Kawhi
That
Leonard
happens
was
a lot.
fast.
Yeah, I am the fucking cooler.
Put him in a bathroom.
Leave him in there.
you guys didn't know Bryce Harper has 3 home runs.
Oh yeah, shut up, Bryce Harper. Three gone. You know,
That's the thing. It's hard for me to really get until like. Yeah, wait. It's be in the summer, and that's when I'm like, all right.
I'm with you.
The saying is that baseball doesn't mean anything until June 1st.
Wait,
First,
so
I got
Yeah.
since July, that's when I start paying attention.
no, the saying is you can't win a championship in April, but you can lose one.
Yeah, a buck. It's October.
Shout out Nick McCurry.
But
People
I'll go with the summer.
animal shit.
Wrestling trivia here. John
Alright.
Cena.
I'm
Oh
out.
Lord,
John Cena's first
Better acting than
WrestleMania
wrestling.
match.
I don't know. I wasn't watching during that time.
Yeah.
First WrestleMania for
I just
John
remember he was
Cena.
trying to battle rap, and he went to battle Fabulous.
That was 19. They
Oh,
never
my
announced
goodness.
that year.
Yeah, at that time.
It was supposed to be Jay-Z. Jay-Z agreed to it. Then it was going to be Fabulous. Then
No way,
Fabulous
Jay-Z.
backed out.
No
He
way.
agreed to
Jay-Z
it and then
would
backed out.
Because he knew better. He was like, I'm not taking that money. And I remember he had a
I'm not
rap
going to
battle.
Seattle.
Cena
For
would have
some reason,
washed
I
home.
remember he was rapping
I'm
against
just trying
Los
to troll.
Guerreros. I don't know why, but he was
John Cena's on Busters.
freestyling against Los
MC Mount
Guerreros. I don't know
Rushmore.
why this
Where-
stuck in my head.
Where the hell did this come from
Yeah, he
that
was like,
John
Los
Cena can
Guerreros.
rap?
I don't know why he was free. He was coming down to the ring freestyling.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
always did
Like
that, right?
black ass Max Caster was trying
It's like Greg Olson, man.
Max Caster.
Greg Olson.
Third leg
Hold on,
break.
Max
Third leg
Cassidy
Greg.
do his
That's a
thing.
good
I mean,
pull.
I don't know about the last couple months.
That's a word though. Though
During the AEW shit, or during the pandemic, I feel like that's when AEW was doing their
He
thing.
got canceled for a Vince line recently.
That was good shit.
Who did?
I didn't
he was
mind
funny.
it.
Next guy's alright, but he
I didn't
started
mind it. They have a
vlogging,
rapping
and
guy
now
at
they
AEW,
doing it
but he
as a
gets
work. I
canceled
think.
like once every 2 months for like
So I'm just glad
crossing
Jay
the
White
line.
returned.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
Wes,
just
what'd you think of Greg Olson's rap when he was at Miami? What'd you
Third
think about
leg
that?
Oh, third leg Greg?
Yeah.
Was it the 7th floor?
Yeah, seventh floor.
I'll never listen to a Super Bowl the same way again.
There was another one of him rapping. There was another video came out where he was in college. He was rapping somebody. Like, what song was he rapping?
Greg Olson? Oh
No,
my
it was
God.
It was somebody else.
You know his salary's going from $10 million to $3 million this year, Greg
Oh,
Olson?
I feel for him.
I know. It is pretty crazy. He did great at his job, and it's like, sorry, dude, Tom Brady.
What, first team you get 10 million, now he's getting 3 million? Wow.
For the bitches
He
in the
must
third thing. Like,
Oh,
you
my-
and you go to school in Miami, what you expect?
You're right. You are so right.
They got Sean Bernard crying for Halliburton, 160 million instead of 220.
Oh.
I think we can get a separate
Miss-
Greg Olson.
Mr. Prop, Tyrese Halliburton.
Well,
Yeah.
my larger point was the 65 game rule. That kind
It
of
worked.
yeah.
It worked.
Him playing injured was my point there.
He fell off.
He did.
He did, big time.
He did.
Numbers he was putting up at the beginning were insane.
He was
Yeah.
cold. He was cold the whole first half of the season, but
He's
Playing
like,
tournaments curse.
yeah, it might be.
when Halliburton gets to the playoffs, it'll be like the first important basketball game he's ever played.
Dude, he won the in-season tournament. What are
Yeah.
you talking?
Yeah, man.
Against
Come on,
the
give it up.
They were terrible.
No,
in
they didn't
college.
win. They lost.
He was
That's true.
terrible.
Yeah,
in
they-
college.
yeah, they
And they
made-
hung a banner, I believe, for that bad
Yes,
boy.
they did.
It's a different color band.
Iowa State was terrible when he was on the team.
They're like,
Kings
nah,
were
we're gonna
terrible.
put this shit up with the real ones.
91-83. OKC up right now. 7:47 to go in the fourth. Let's pull up DraftKings. Take a peek.
By the way, the
Like
answer.
Embiid looks somewhat.
Hey,
moving
man.
fine, yeah.
He's back.
He's moving.
You can see the
He's
rust a
moving
little
even-
bit,
yeah.
but he's moving like himself. We'll be
All we got about the playoffs. This probably be the most healthy he's been ever in the playoffs.
Sixers are plus 700 right now to win it.
700.
The answer at Cena trivia was
Took a
Big
gamble.
Show.
You're not getting them.
This is the big show.
Big show at WrestleMania 20. Open the show.
Oh, Joel Embiid?
No,
Oh.
Cena.
By the way,
U.S. title.
Go ahead.
If it wasn't right now, Joel would 1,000% be at WrestleMania.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yep.
They got a road trip? I'm shocked. Everybody gonna turn up. Oh, they got a road trip. Oh,
He's down in Miami on Thursday, and then they got another road game on Saturday, I think it is.
Oh, he's pissed.
A lot. What Eagles you think will be there?
Kelsey, no doubt.
Obviously,
Yeah,
Kelsey.
Fletch will be there. Yeah.
They probably asked Kelsey to come down.
They
And take
said
his shirt off.
Vinny Curry's a big wrestling guy.
Battle Royal.
Andre Battle Royal.
Yeah.
That'd be ill.
Vinny Curry's definitely going to be there, but I know
Pretty sure Mailata's a big wrestling guy.
I mean, they probably gonna try to recruit him to the bloodline.
That'd be amazing if we came out there and that bloodline.
Came out the bloodline.
Kelly showed up tonight.
Yeah, he did.
I think that's his
Kelly
third
been
three.
balling.
Yeah, he has. Down to plus
Actually, want to keep him.
390,
I know he's
Brace.
gonna cost a lot more, but I actually want him back.
What do you, 1-year deal?
Yeah. And he wants to
The whole
cash
team
out.
is basically
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody is 1 year. So that's why I like the season. I mean, you want to do
Tryout.
something, but it's kind of like you're
Yeah.
playing with house money because everything is about this off season.
I mean, all these guys, like Buddy Hield, it's like, can you stick with Joel? Kyle Lowry, you got anything left in the tank? This is a tryout season. But I do want Oubre back. The dude plays his ass off.
Yeah, and he's probably the best athlete we've had in a while.
Legit, yeah.
He's a 15, 20-point scorer. Yeah, I like him.
And he's 28 years old. Oh, you got to plop him back pretty quick here.
Shout out JoJo.
Yeah.
Hey. Swing it. And one.
Don't know.
A shot, Kyle can even get a shot.
Dude, he's got more left in the tank than I thought he did.
38 years old, man.
Yeah, you ever would have told me he would have had his career in Villanova, I would have said you smoked.
You're out of your mind,
Never
yep.
would have thought that. I mean, everybody on
38
the
years
team, I
old.
did not think he was even going to really stick in the league.
He's
Nope.
tough as nails, though.
Yeah, you got to be something if you're playing at that age.
Yeah.
Oh, Randy Floyd would have been
Douglas
down
is
to
high
stick in the
enough, but he
league.
feels a reason to get out there. But
Yeah.
I think
That was that Minnesota curse.
Yeah, Lowry is no joke, man.
The last notable player.
Ah.
Don't get me started on Joe.
The one that
Don't
got
let me
away.
get started on Isaiah Joe.
One that got away.
Yeah, for real.
What, is Isaiah Joe a local guy?
No, just the fact that
Oh.
He's nasty. And Doc played him like 2 minutes a game.
Got it.
Yeah.
Grace.
Yo.
Isaiah Joe could go pro PGA.
Oh yeah.
Come on, really?
Nice,
Go
nice.
pro PGA.
He's
nice.
Wow.
Really?
Out of here.
Golf?
Yes.
Really?
Wow.
Nice.
I didn't know.
Damn.
He might be at the Nice Things Invitation
All right. When's the Nice Things Invitational? August 18th.
and letter.
All right.
Wow, that's so.
Well,
Isaiah Joe, the golfer. Had no idea about that.
Who's it's Jake Elliott, right? That's always
Jake
at
Elliott
the
could
golf
play.
stuff.
He's a
Yeah, he's no joke.
member at Riverton. He's like a scratch golfer.
The kicker,
John Kruk.
He's really good.
John Crooks said Spencer Turnbull washed everyone at the
Whit-
Phillies golf.
Whit Merrifield's a really good golfer too.
Cruk's a good player.
I
Yeah.
played with Irvin Fryer a couple times.
Irving, he's awesome.
Pretty good.
He's awesome.
He's
Awesome
great.
dude.
How about
Great
Johnny
shit.
Airport? How's Johnny
Yeah.
Airport?
One of those shit.
Johnny
I
Airport's
saw
he's a
Jason Kelsey
shanker.
hit a golf ball.
Shanker.
Yeah.
It did
I played with Johnny,
but it
and
was-
I love him. He wasn't.
It was one of the hardest hit golf balls I've ever seen.
He wasn't
Like,
good,
straight,
but like he was balling. I like he was
put-
trying, you
put
know.
everything.
I always bring this up.
Scrapping.
Johnny Airport interviewed Paul Heyman. I'm actually I have a tab to check out on my
Yeah.
way home.
Jesus,
Funny
some
thing
random
about
90s
John Clark,
receivers.
people don't. He
Play
was
that
like
game,
a
name a
dirt
random,
sheet writer. Like that's
I heard.
they write about wrestling
Makes you
behind the
Webster
scenes
Slaughter.
rumors.
Go come
Like,
out with
like
everybody.
early in the '90s, he was getting like big Ultimate Warrior quotes from the Dark Side of the Ring documentary were from John Clark, who was in like high school
Get out
when
of
he
here.
was interviewing Ultimate Warrior, but he doesn't like talking about it publicly.
People
So-
said that, and I
Yeah.
I see he interviewed Heyman.
Yeah.
John Clark. His
Yeah.
interview with Heyman was good.
I'm shocked to see that because he was a dirt sheet writer in the early '90s.
I could see it from that
And
interview.
what do you?
was a dirt sheet.
I don't have anything. I'm saying
He's like, hold up, give me my props.
I read dirt sheets, Jansen.
the hell?
my name.
What is a dirt sheet writer? I have no idea.
They write about the dirt. They write about the behind the scenes
Oh.
rumors.
Aggregating news.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's
But
horrible.
John Clark did that stuff, and he
The
got
most argumentative world.
Oh, God.
The Ultimate Warrior,
Now known as social
the
media.
homophobic Ultimate Warrior quote that was in Dark Side of the Ring was a
go
John
to
Clark
Dave
quote
Melson's
that he
Twitter.
put in a
He's
newsletter
like the ultimate
when he was in like
Dave
high
Meltzer.
school.
guy.
Dave Meltzer.
I don't understand Dave Meltzer's Twitter. He argues with guys. It'll be like some random guy with like 10 followers.
Well,
in
you
the
have
game.
the first thing.
Why you going back and forth with this guy who has 10 followers?
Yeah, right.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Like, that's the first thing that rapper like, bro, why you can't got 10 followers?
That's Mark
Why
Henry
you going back
Jr.
and forth with
He's always in the mud
Like,
right now.
Yeah, Mark
Basically going back with guys like Mark.
I mean,
No,
Dave
I'm the
criticizes
opposite.
everybody.
I'm not
like,
the
bruh,
10
just
follower
don't
guy.
bother.
I'm the guy answering the 10
Like every
follower
tweet
guy.
he does is just a million
he
angry
argues
guys,
with
and I'm like, bruh. Like being the way I didn't realize how angry and miserable wrestling Twitter is.
It's the worst.
It's
It's
the
horrible.
worst thing there is.
And then everybody like tries to wonder
I
why
just
did
watched
Dave
the
get
damn
so
show.
miserable? It's like he argues with
deal
all of
with
you
this,
guys
yeah.
every day.
Everybody wants to be a bookie. You're not a bookie. You don't have
Well,
a company.
Dave gets so
Shut up.
miserable
Just watch
because
it.
he's defending his best friends
Also,
who
him
named a
giving
move
the match,
after
like,
him.
7 stars.
Yeah,
7
he's up to
stars.
6.5,
It's the
7
dumbest
stars
thing I've
now.
ever seen
Yeah.
in my life.
Well,
Which
no,
one was it? New
no.
Japan match?
He gave a Will Ospreay what was it? Who was it? No, it was Kenny Omega and
Kenny Omega.
John Jansen, you have to understand, Chris
Kenny Omega
Jericho.
Ospreay with the one from Wrestle Kingdom or the one from
forget what it was.
You have to,
Forbidden Door.
you have to
Forbidden Door.
understand. Chris Jericho has had
No, the
12.
Forbidden Door match is probably the best match.
Chris Jericho has had 12
I agree.
five-star matches in AEW. According to Dave Meltzer,
Well done,
Chris
Kyle.
Jericho has had 12 five-star matches in AEW.
2019?
According to Dave Meltzer,
Five-star match, the best.
Kurt Angle never had
come
one in his
on.
entire career.
B-ball.
But we're gonna act like Dave Meltzer doesn't have a
it Forbidden
crazy
Door
AEW bias. He's not on the payroll.
Oh,
He's on the
no.
payroll.
Poked in the
So,
face.
Yeah, it was like their third match. Or something.
That shit was crazy though. I went
Yeah,
back.
Joel, bring it back.
I think though the Omega
Yeah, he gave
the
7
Omega
stars.
Osprey match is the best match I've seen in
I'm not
years.
He
I'm
has a
not an
5-star
Omega
system
guy.
and he's given 7
How
stars.
can you hate him?
He's
He
got
can
no.
do everything.
You were
I don't
talking
care
about
about talking.
character earlier.
I think you got to
He's
give it
got
up to him
absolutely
because
no
he's made a
care.
bunch of shit out of nothing.
Bro, the shit he
Meltzer,
does in the
he's made
ring.
a whole career out of
Oh,
just
He's been around
absolutely.
since the 80s. He's been around forever.
I'm willing to listen to him
But
about
nobody
wrestling
else was
history.
really working.
But him giving Chris Jericho 12 five-star matches in the
Right.
last 4 years,
I agree.
when he gave Kurt Angle 0 for an entire career, I think it shows where the
People get
bias
so
lays.
bent up out of the. People get so mad over the stars.
Yeah, no,
It's the most. I'm like, it's not a real rating. Who cares?
Exactly. It's one guy's rating.
Why
It's
does he ever
arbitrary.
call it lane violation?
Yeah, I know, that was an
But I thought
obnoxious
that
one
was,
too.
he's like the only guy
Yeah.
with 3 stars. It's like nobody else does.
Now we
Oubre
have the
got-
other cage match
The
rating.
cage match ratings, yeah.
That's
yeah,
the new
wait,
thing.
are they still around? Can
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Well, that's around. Yeah, people be going to that.
Well, a certain
Is that like
booker,
the Rotten
a certain
Tomatoes?
booker likes to reference them to show that his shows are good.
You really hate Tony.
I can't stand
Why
Tony
do you
Khan.
hate Tony?
Only chance we'll ever get to have competition to WWE.
we got a game
It's all
here.
horrible. It's never going to be a competition.
No,
horrible
I'm asking for a good product, and it hasn't been good at all.
You haven't watched it because
I
you.
absolutely watched.
Out of bounds.
Since MJF has been gone, it's been horrible.
Come on.
Since MJF jobbed the title, I think the
The last
storylines
one
have
with
been
the swerve
horrible.
thing, it's been
This is-
good.
I love Swerve, and he should have won the belt 2 months
He's
ago,
gonna
or
win
a
it
month
in a couple
ago.
weeks.
He'll win in a couple weeks. Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know people about,
Tony
but the
Khan
last
always
month
does
has
the right
been
thing
good.
booking wise, right?
put Joel back
Right,
in.
you gonna get
Kelly Oubre.
Ah.
Go right there. They couldn't change
Yeah, 20
it to Samoa
Yeah,
Joe. They had to give
But
him a
then he's
couple of
Kelly
months.
Oubre.
Samoa Joe, I love Samoa Joe.
I love it.
Samoa
But he
Joe
had to
never
study
should have
the
won
shit.
the belt. It never
That's
made
the-
sense.
the
They
thing
didn't
about
build him up
Oubre
to
is,
that
like,
at all. They built
highs
him
and
to
lows.
this
Yep.
dead end match with MJF, and then like,
Can we
oh,
get
wait,
the
he's gonna drop the
MVP
belt.
back in this
Now the
game?
whole thing with the King was
Where's the
Adam
MVP?
Cole thing.
He's under a minutes restriction.
So
Put him in the
we don't
game.
supposed
Let's
to be
go.
there.
There's
Which I was
4
ready
minutes
for.
left.
He
Come
got-
Okay.
Come on.
Let's go.
Embiid is under a minutes restriction. You know
Why did
he's
he go in already then? Like, why are we not
was the
saving him
point.
for
They
right
were
now?
breaking
If you
like the
can't
last
play with 4
3
minutes left in the game, you probably shouldn't play the game.
Fourth quarter one.
I was just about to say, Jack, I'm on the sideline.
Why? Fuck.
Get him back on the court. Back on the court.
and one. Are you shitting me?
He's good.
Chet's full of shit talking too.
Chet's
He let you
good.
know.
Chet's really good.
Yeah.
Fucking Abe Blake.
Combos on the Thunder.
Who gave a basketball Abe Lincoln? I can't.
Abe Lincoln.
Don't go to the movies, Chet. Yeah.
He's Abe Lincoln. He's nasty.
Yo, he's nasty.
good.
Stay out of the theater.
Does look like fucking Abe
Honestly,
Lincoln. Oh
Wasn't Abe
my
Lincoln
God.
basketball too?
He was 6'4".
Yeah, Abe
Good
Lincoln-
Shout out.
God.
Is that
21, 7-13, 5 boys.
It's probably a lefty too. Jump
Feels like more than 21.
It was like Zach Eady back in the day.
Probably the same footwork and everything.
Zach Eady versus CJ Burns on Saturday.
What did Pat Bev say? Pat Bev said the dudes that, act a little certain type of way. He's one of those 5.
Chet?
Yeah, he said it. Yeah.
Oh,
His-
Chet, real.
yeah. What'd he say?
Talk shit. I rock with Chet.
Yeah.
He don't bag up.
That's awesome.
I mean,
And
it's
he's
crazy.
damn good at basketball.
Dude,
too.
him and Wemby go at it. When they
Yeah,
play.
which is
That's
what I like.
awesome.
They
It's
want to just
awesome, yeah.
Because they're gonna do that for the next 15 years.
It's so
Yeah.
crazy that the Suns were on the same high school team.
Yeah,
In
for real,
Minnesota.
for real.
All I know is that damn commercial's annoying as shit, though.
Yeah,
What
they're
commercial?
playing Gonzaga.
Oh,
Well,
the
they
SGA
sing.
chat? Yeah. That's
Making my way downtown, I want to kill myself every time that commercial comes on. Yeah, it's terrible.
Terry Crews.
No, but in the future,
Woo!
that's going to be the
Wemby's special, man.
There are feathers all over this place.
Give it like 2 to 3
Yeah,
years.
he's on feather
And he-
cleanup.
Wemby,
He
and he's
doesn't
like,
have a point guard.
What do you
That's
think?
your MVP.
and he's like 25 and 15 over the last like 2
Making my
months or
way
something.
Like,
downtown.
it's going to be
Well,
ridiculous.
he was
That's
like
gonna be
3
your
years from
MVP
now.
like every
He might be the MVP next year if they get his
I
team
say,
around.
I say 2, probably 3 years.
He's gonna be a
This
top
will
5
scary.
player next year.
He's gonna win defense player of the year next year.
Russillo's voting
He
for him
can be
this
up for it
year.
now, but
Yeah.
obviously
If
they
the
would
Spurs-
go-
If the Spurs
Russillo
win,
said he's voting for him this year.
if the
Wemby.
Spurs could
Yeah.
put together like 35 wins next year, he could win MVP.
They going.
He said he's never
30
seen
something.
a defensive
I mean,
player
this
in the
draft,
modern
they're gonna
game
draft some
change
overseas
the
guys.
way.
It's
Yeah,
nobody
yeah,
in this draft.
You're not going to win MVP if you're
Greg
10
Popovich.
wins.
But if they get a point
Russillo
guard,
said he's
which
gonna
they
vote
need,
for him
'cause I
MVP.
can't watch
Jimmy
him try.
Socha and
I can't watch him try to
And
play
Bill
point
Simmons
guard.
got mad at him because the Spurs have been
Such a
horrible.
Keldon Johnson.
All right,
all
miss,
those guys.
Miss.
5-point game.
You
Worst
suck,
is for
Chad.
the
So bad.
It's gonna be terrible.
Oh, never
All right, 6-point game,
It's such a
4:15.
bad
Joel
draft.
be back in.
Who's actually
So
gonna be the
bad.
number one pick?
Like
say-
Alexandra Tsar or something.
Yeah.
And then there's another guy like
Who's
that.
the number one?
Zach-
Klingen's name's
Probably-
gonna
I like Klingon. Klingon's
It's
going
gonna be
to be
5
good.
Where's Dalton Connect going? He's gonna be a Sixer or what?
Let's
I
go.
think that's a shooter for the
At
win.
the,
Ooh,
at
foul,
the very
foul.
worst,
I'll take him as a
Klingon's
shooter
Walker
coming off the
Kessler.
bench.
At the very
Fact
worst.
right there.
I almost
Still
bought a
gonna
Dalton
like
Connect jersey.
Cadet was lighting him up. I
Dalton
take him
Connect
as
was like,
we need
Bro,
to
he was
win.
the only
Why
one that
not?
played for
Yo,
Tennessee.
It was
He
crazy.
shot it like 38 times.
The box score was Dalton
Just going
Connect
to him.
and freaking Edie.
Yeah.
That was
Sean
it.
Bernard was out there hooping.
Yeah, that's right. I'll take it.
It's better than Harvey
Oh.
Whippleman. That was a bad one. That was brutal. I've never heard that before.
Is that a wrestling take?
Yeah, he said I looked like Harvey Whippleman.
Okay. All right, 5-point ball game. Here we go.
Uptown-
Under
Downtown
4.
Bruno? Uptown Bruno? I think it was downtown Bruno.
What's he got?
I was thinking 4.
Not a lot. He's really not played.
I think he's gonna have 18 now.
He's
15
gonna
more
finish with
than
like 26 minutes.
God
15,
damn it.
4 and
What y'all
6,
put
I
in
think,
on?
right now, or something like that.
Them
16.
Them sketches are ugly as shit.
Somebody
What was his point prop today?
I'm saying you're not so.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I didn't buy the Under Armours either.
Yeah, I went into it.
Here we go.
Got him. 2-point game. 2-point ball game.
Plus 700 at one point. Oh my God.
Bro,
Get Max.
that's why I want to be in next
Ball
year,
game.
man. That's why I want to be in next year.
Oh no. I did it.
Good timing.
Chelsea Phillips.
There you go.
I can't believe I just did that. You're still rocking Yeezys. All right, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got a bunch of them. The most comfortable,
They're very comfortable.
the most comfortable sneaks they all are.
Huh? Yeah, I ain't get them yet though. We ain't get them yet.
I wanted to know your take on this. Nick Castellanos has a Kanye song as his walk up now.
So
a new Kanye
Have you
song.
heard? Yeah, it's just them screaming, right?
With the one with the ultras.
I don't know which
I
one it
haven't
is.
heard
I
it.
haven't heard the new
I haven't
album.
heard.
Was it Carnival?
But
Carnival's fine.
no, it's not
Fine.
Carnival.
Carnival.
It's not Carnival.
Nah,
It's not
it's
Carnival.
not.
That's a good walkout song.
It's not.
It's fire.
It's not. I haven't
But-
heard it, but it's not
A
Carnival.
wrestler should
But,
walk to that.
Right.
But what's it called?
It's like 7
Truck
hours.
and T-Mac love talking about the walk-up music for every player. They were talking about trades and people were tweeting them the song. They were talking about all of them. Every time Nick comes up and that song plays, they are dead quiet. I feel like someone told him like,
Separate
Brandon,
the art and the
don't
artist
talk
here.
about this
Come on,
song. Like,
don't-
don't talk about Kanye. I think so.
Don't give people a reason to like it.
Yeah, like
probably.
I think that someone got in their ear and they're
Now
like,
we
"Don't
do
talk about
have
this
like
song."
we do have such a good range of good walkout songs.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All of them.
Top notch.
The stadium lights up
Harper's,
on that.
Schwarber's.
I like.
Now
I
that's
actually-
the most underrated one.
Well, then he does.
I didn't even put
He
it.
does cult of personality
Yeah.
too. He does cult of
Al
personality.
Full court press.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Bones is good.
Mark up for that one.
My radio show. That's my intro. Cult of
We need
personality.
everybody else to.
Jensen, get up there. Get up there. Get up there.
I'm getting up there.
Kyle Lowry doing that on our team feels a lot different than when he was doing
I
it
just
against
absolutely
us.
screamed.
I got
Dude's
some
a
time
goddamn
that
winner,
Toronto. I used to hate
Oh,
that.
I hated him. I
That's
hated him.
2019. Oh
That's
my
charge?
God.
That's a charge. Yeah.
That's just a Villanova Wildcat
The
right
dude's
there.
a winner,
all right,
man.
that's Jay Wright basketball we're talking
I will
about.
say,
More
the whole
From
city
where?
wanted to trade Maxis for him about 3 years ago, and
Sure.
I haven't
did.
forgotten that.
Hell
I
no,
haven't
didn't.
forgotten that.
I have a weird love-hate thing with Kyle Lowry.
Me too. I won't lie.
And he's from my neighborhood.
Dude,
Oh,
wow.
knock it
No.
down. Let's go.
All right, ball game, Brace.
This is nuts.
All that
You
stuff
go
is
every
crazy.
time.
They sent a car for him. He didn't get there till the fourth
Oh,
inning.
come on, man.
Ricardo Pinto didn't get
I
to the
didn't
game.
even read the last
He
part.
didn't get to the game until the fourth inning,
And they
and
put
then
him right
he
in.
pitched the
Like-
6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Wait,
Because
he
they're gonna
pitched
go to
all
James
of them?
Williams.
He
That's the
pitched the
action
final
they
4 innings
Yeah.
of the game.
As a
Oh
Robbie
my
but he came in
God.
as a rookie.
He
He killed
Yes,
it.
sir.
Oh my god. It's a quick game.
So M Night.
What is it? What is it?
Good.
Is that
He's
him?
always there. He's always there.
Nice.
Why was
I actually
Harper
like
wearing
knocking the
shiesty
cabin.
mask?
Good move.
It was like
man,
35
6
degrees.
man.
Yeah.
He's always there too.
You don't want that sore throat?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Got to be safe, you know. Got to bundle up.
B's braids is a little questionable,
The
though,
guy
bro.
that they called
He got
today,
some extensions in them,
he was
Jones.
in.
In the back is a little. He ain't grow all that like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a little
Assists. Yeah, what the hell happened there?
All right, Jalen.
I do
They
like him.
drove him back there, hit traffic. He didn't get there
OKC,
until
man.
the
Sam
fourth
Presti,
inning.
man. It's
He
drafted.
pitched
They're
it
loaded,
like 7th, 8th,
dude.
and 9th.
They are
And,
very
uh,
loaded.
Still got like
he-
40
he
picks.
got there in the fourth.
Do they really still have picks like that?
Oh yeah, like
Throw them
like
in a
yeah,
uniform.
they're loaded. They're loaded up.
Yeah,
Like,
for the next, like,
There's so
yeah.
many picks they got.
That's
They
unbelievable.
just lucked that they just drafted well and
Got SGA. Oh, he was out of bounds. He was out of bounds. He was out of bounds.
Yeah, that's us.
Glenn will tell
Yeah.
you he didn't want to give up SGA.
They
Yeah,
also-
that's- he also says
yeah,
he built
he played
Maxey
Avery Bradley
and,
over him.
like,
He also
He's
said
in
Tim
LA.
Duncan was coming to Orlando.
Yeah.
We
But,
had him. We had him and he left.
The one thing that bothers me is when people compare the Sixers rebuild with OKC, it's like, yeah, I would have liked to start with 2 Hall of Famers too.
yeah.
They got to trade Paul George and Russell Westbrook
We
for
know
like
everybody loves to
a
praise theirs.
farm.
Just like they didn't say nothing about the
what's
Spurs
going on there?
taking.
What's going on?
awesome tonight. He's been awesome.
I have never said a bad word about him.
I definitely haven't
Wait,
seen
what
that
happened?
on the stream.
No,
That
not
count?
at all.
Okay, that counted, right?
I
I
said,
didn't
one.
like why they didn't celebrate.
Lowry
that.
looks mad.
What's
Yeah.
What a draw!
It's
Like,
an
they
Amber
were-
Rose.
Was he a
That is.
Kansas? I'm glad the Kansas going to be.
That looks like a foul.
He had to.
Yeah.
It was Embiid and Wiggins.
Yeah,
He had
Yeah,
to-
that was definitely a foul.
You need to run the
I
back.
will, yeah, I'll get him.
as long as he's not on a bicycle, he's great.
That was a bad Kansas.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Terry Ellis. And
Hey, Sixers got the lead right now.
Let's go.
Marcus was going to.
That was.
Yo, what are we at?
Lock up, Kelly Oubre. Lock up. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Rotate.
Never mind.
We're good. No
Let's go.
They're winning this
go,
game,
young
though.
man.
He's even more valuable on that end, arguably.
Real
if
talk.
I'm
I think
honest.
that's
Over
true.
at life?
You took 220 and a half.
220 and a half.
Well, yeah, you got life from
All
a
right, Foster.
standpoint of
Free throw
overtime.
shooting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Even without.
Yeah.
You may be okay without.
Yeah, I agree with Luke.
You're going to give it to you. You're going to give it to
Hit
you.
it.
Hit it.
Come on.
That place was about to
So why
erupt.
what are you doing?
How many jumps you get?
So if I just standing there. But watch you about to
You're good. You're
He's
good.
gonna get
Stay.
cooked.
Stand
Come
up.
on, you cannot let Lou Dort beat you off the dribble.
Good, Kyle.
That's
That's
Oh,
fine.
too far under.
The hell?
Let
Gotta
him
get
give
out
him that
there.
shot. Give him that
Yeah,
shot.
you don't want that.
Got 5 on the clock.
No.
He wants
Fuck it out.
Good shit.
Lord.
Good-
Oh,
Get him,
that-
get him.
speed.
Get him up
It's
here.
a good shot, man.
It's a good shot.
It's a good shot.
That over's dead, buddy.
Dude, he's like a point
That
guard.
over's
point guard.
definitely, yeah.
He should get us into good action.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's fine.
Come on, man. Get your
Face
back.
up.
Get your back.
double.
No, Kelly, be right.
Yeah, Tobias was the right play.
Do something.
Hey,
No, get rid of it. Oh,
Of course, yeah.
Tobias Harris over me.
total bias here.
They're not making this easy on
Plus
themselves.
700 at one point. They're now up by 1. Fuck.
Play Dave.
Ty said, take the bet.
I'm about to do a Tobias Harris countdown. To win.
Protect the ram.
Ford.
Ford.
Joel.
Yeah, that's a good
Look at that.
possession, man.
Elite
Ask
D.
me a bucket.
Give me
No, he's
Joel.
trying to post up.
Give it to
Give me
Oubre.
Lowry and Embiid. Everybody else get out of
Give
the
it
way.
to Joel and get out of the way.
Look at this
Thank
guy in the
you.
Sixers.
Six man's ready to
Six
check
man's
in.
Man, yeah, six man
Oh.
says tag me in.
Put 6 man.
Go to work. Put him in
No,
the
no,
stanchion.
Replace it Tobias.
Hit it!
I did not like that shot at all.
Hell no.
Just tried to force it through the double jump.
That is a doorknob.
Isaiah, of course.
That was
You can't give him that rebound.
How do you not?
We good.
I mean, how do you
Timeout?
not get a
Shut
rebound?
up. All we do is give
Take 'em.
terrible rebounds up.
Always.
There
Put him
you
in the
go.
stanchion.
Swing it.
No.
God.
Oh,
Joel, well done.
God.
Go up.
You got to go up.
And one.
Joe. Great move by Joe, though.
Carnival.
I mean, when's their
Like it's a fucking trick rim or something.
plan for a stuffed animal?
Why is he still down?
I think it's just
I
straight.
think
Okay.
Shoot for a fucking Build-A-Bear.
it may be the lock of the century that he's not in there on Thursday.
Oh my god.
No, I think he will.
Shot. No shot.
need
he
him.
plays on Thursday.
When they play it Thursday.
Man, why does he look so
He-
winded?
No, it does matter. No
And Miami
shot.
go
he
for it.
plays.
He looked like
When
he's
they
played
still
already.
play each other in the
three
playoffs.
games.
But if you're trying to get to the 6,
Hold on, miss one and
Give us
miss
give us
one.
two. Cool.
I think he's just
Oh,
tired.
he's gassed. He's
Yeah, he's
absolutely
gassed.
gassed.
He's got to play himself into shape. He better be there Thursday.
Miss it. Let's go to OT.
He gonna throw up on the court. Look,
He
You
might.
want that over. You want that over.
Come on, baby.
He is gassed.
Cypher 9 from the line.
He is gassed.
Yo, I love JoJo, man.
I love him, man.
Yo, he does, man. Imagine us trying to be out there. at the
He's gonna throw up flaming hot Cheetos.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Chick-fil-A sandwich. Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Taco Bell.
Oh,
Did Nick Nurse call that?
Hey,
Jerry?
you on the cantina menu? Yeah.
He looked good.
Chili Temple.
Yo,
So
yeah,
Joey
I'm
Oubrae's not doing what he's doing. Is Buddy
It
Hield
looks
in
pretty good. It looks
Yeah,
good.
and-
What is that?
Is that Brace?
That's Brace. Brace just turned into the Joker back there.
All right, up
What are you
one.
doing, Nature Boy?
Nature.
Sounded like sensational Sherry.
That's sensational.
That's
Jerry.
That's Sister Sherry. Not
Scary Sherry?
Not Sister Sherry. Yeah.
Sensational.
Sensational Sherry.
Sensational.
They used to say when she was Rick Martel's cousin, when she first came out, when they was at AWA.
Yeah, Sherry.
That's how they
When he had the arrogance. What's that shit called arrogance?
Oh, the spray.
Sprays you with?
Right.
Yeah.
But
He hit
That was the
boy,
model.
He hit
AWA
Jake
Rick
the
Martel
snake in the
wasn't
eye
the
with
He
that
wasn't
shit.
about.
AWA Rick Martel was regular. He wasn't a mop.
Right, but he hit
Yo,
Jake the
Vince
snake in the
killed-
eye with
Yeah,
that.
Jake the Snake.
Vince killed so many respectable other guys from other
Man,
places.
fuck that, Vince.
Terry Taylor,
built
the
a lot
fucking
of
Red
those
Rooster. Like, come on.
Yeah, Ray Rooster.
Terry Taylor
That
had
was
fly
bad.
rolls. He was a good wrestler. He come at Red Rooster.
That was whack.
There was so many of them that was like that.
Shit.
Yeah, but there's so
Almost
many people
Texas-
that he made.
Texas Tornado
I mean,
almost
the law averages. You going to
Texas Tornado.
I mean, he also
he
ain't have a
was
foot
almost
at
there.
that time.
I didn't know who Kerry Von Erich was. Texas
Oh, yeah,
Tornado
you
was
See,
dope.
I was a world class. Right, he was that guy. But that's after he had the
You
accident.
old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
See, I told you
Yeah,
that's
he
why I'm
does not
saying
look
I
well.
come from a different era. That's why I'm not a
Come on.
WWE
All right, what are we closing with?
Fritz Von Erich.
All right, some
Nah,
good
fuck that.
size.
Just carry the missing link.
Yeah.
One man game.
Oh!
Come on, Oubre.
We're good. We're good. Stay with. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh, foul.
Well done, Joel. Well done, Joel.
I like that.
Up in the air, I'm all
That's
the
what
way
you
back.
get. Don't let that knot.
Joel had that dude where he should be.
Yeah.
Prison.
He was up in the air, and I'm all the way back.
Look at that.
Oh,
Well done, Joel.
What you thought this
Not a
was?
15-year-old.
I was about to make
And he touched that or did he just drop it?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
keeping my mouth shut
One live stream.
about it.
Get it again?
If Maxi was supposed to get fucking 20 right now.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
This would be a.
Well, also, what would they be like if they had SGA?
The
Then?
goddamn championship. All I know is we can win it all.
I was talking to this guy. He said, I was like, look, the plan is. Y'all let us beat you in the playing like last. Let's get a 7. Y'all do 8. Y'all beat Boston from the AC to the 1. We'll beat the Bucks.
I mean, if they didn't reverse the charge on the first play of the game,
There's no way they reversed it.
right?
I just don't know way they reversed it.
Like, I understand if I'm Chet, I'm mad about.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
Like I not.
it's really not.
I don't know if
he drew that.
That's why I want to play.
I mean, the seats are moving, but I'm still circling back to the
And the
first play of the
Oscar
game.
goes.
What do you
to-
call?
I don't think that's a foul.
I agree.
What do you call?
Out of
No,
bounds.
Puerto Rican ain't gonna be able to do that with them.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't
Like,
agree.
these guys-
I think they would have called a jump ball.
I mean, they got some dogs, but still, their offense, the Bucks' offense.
I
is
think
so
you got to
bad.
call that out on Embiid.
Well, I'm talking about going.
I'm not worried
It's
about
the Heat
Milwaukee.
or the
That's why I'm saying I
Celtics.
want to be 7th.
I'm not worried about Doc.
I'm not worried about Boston.
Nobody's worried about. It's Glenn. It's never Doc.
They just haven't
Wes.
given me a reason to think that they can beat.
Man's fucking eyebrows.
He blown.
Jeez, yeah, look at that.
He's been a referee for
Leprechaun.
I can't believe you told somebody who those hoes. Toes.
That's what
Tony Brothers. Toes.
It's my mom.
Sorry, ball?
What happened?
Yeah. Okay. Somebody else got to run.
106, 105.
The funny thing is when the series is going good and they bring in Tony Brothers or Scott Foster to cool it down.
The Scott favorite
It's like they
thing.
should have like heel music.
Yeah.
Especially when Chris Paul's in it. When Chris Paul's in a series. Oh yeah.
The Scott Foster specials, when he gets a call wrong, the guy argues and then you tee him up right away. That's
JoJo! Why is Joe being weird about it?
My dog, Scott Foster should have the breaking glass and walking with Stone Cold music.
I'm about to ruin your series.
That son of a bitch. You're up 3-0. It ain't over. I just want to point out that I slapped Buster 2 times in the middle of that arena on Saturday. I slapped him. Where Joel Embiid is standing, I slapped Buster. His ass up.
The 2 worst looking chops I've ever seen.
Some sense into me, man.
all right, play D.
All right, no overtime. No overtime.
Too easy.
Too easy.
Fuck.
I was
Another one?
That's
too clean.
He missed both of them.
Tired.
That's on us.
That's us.
That's it.
That's on us.
Don't give him another third.
Good job, Isaiah.
Don't give him
Wow.
All right.
I'll give
Those
him
were both way
give
too
him another
good.
3. I need this over.
Yeah.
I need this over.
You need that over.
I need this over.
Great looks. Wow.
It's all it's about the over.
Hey, I don't know.
Yeah. Y'all got any
What I'm
more than the
saying.
overs?
I go up, Kitty.
Y'all got any more of them game time 3-quarters?
I swear, if they tie this game, I'm leaving.
Yo, come on. Ooh,
No.
oh, Pops was praying for it. Oh, God. Clap your hands.
Stop it. Stop. 76.
Forgot we were a band.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Turn on 76.
What? He got the perfect ad-lib. Come on.
They got maybe 2 free throws.
I got to show him the Jay Lethal thing.
Are they about to foul?
They're gonna make him shoot.
No. I said Jay Lethal earlier, and he asked to.
I got to see
They're
the
reviewing
link.
the
Look at Ric Flair. It's the best shit ever.
What do you say?
What you mean?
Oh, man. He look,
2 shots.
Tony Brothers.
Oh my God!
Lawrence line.
Oh my God!
That's my line. That's my line. You can't do me.
What's the spin? What's the spin? I can't do.
Oh, I have seen that.
Oh my God!
About the horse.
Yeah, is this for the cover?
This is for the cover.
Oh my
Take the
God.
jacket off.
You
It's
can't.
God's greener.
Okay, so no timeouts.
That's
I
tremendous.
still lost my first to 10, but fuck it.
It's a big win, man.
They needed this one.
Yeah, it is. Let's
First
fucking
game
go
back
Sixers.
is showing. All right, this is what it's
Bro,
going to be.
Is he gonna throw it up?
We back.
Him and Max
Good teams
call to
win.
connect.
Great teams cover. Well done.